そうだ、味方だぜ。
Yeah, you're good. Hello, and welcome everyone to D6, where I, RCM, bring together a bunch of friends from across the internet onto a D&D livestream show. Tonight, as always, we are sponsored by the wonderful patrons over on Patreon. In case you guys don't know, if you want to become a Patreon, there's always a link down below, and it helps us make this show. It helps me kind of support me making a whole bunch of stuff, buying a whole bunch of miniatures, getting dungeon tiles, so on and so forth. It is without a doubt one of the best ways to help support. I understand during this time, if you cannot support, please don't spend your money on me. Do make sure that you take care of yourselves first. It is just, you know, my obligatory way of saying, hey, if you want to support the show, you're more than welcome to. But that being said, please do be safe out there. I want everyone, especially our patrons, especially those who continue to be just a part of our community, as safe as possible. So that being said, thank you guys so much. All right, so that being said, everyone, please awaken. There is no other announcements that is like that. I'm just biding my time.
Good evening.
Wise from your graves. All right.
We gotta kill this red dragon, Morty.
Yeah. So
We gotta get in there for some weird actions.
So I only have, I think, a couple of announcements tonight. First and foremost, to those who are interested in me and the content that I create, hey, I make How to Be an Adventurer, which is a Danmachi abridged. We just finished, me and Ethan just finished writing episode 10 of How to Be an Adventurer out of 12, or out of the 3 that needs to be scripted. So 11 and 12 will hopefully be done relatively soon. I am super excited because 10 was just extremely well written. As for my second announcement, I came out with 2 videos on my channel this past week. The first one was a Final Fantasy VII comic dub, which was about 20 seconds long. It involves Aerith and her weed. Everyone's been making Team 4-star references in the comments, and I've been absolutely enjoying that. And the second video, hey, I posted that Persona 5 video that I said I was going to post on Monday and didn't do that. So it's now up on Friday. So if you guys want to see a quick cut version of one of my Persona 5 streams, it is episode 3. We took down Kamoshida. If you want to see how that went, please go check out. Do go check it out. It's links down below as always. Oh, and also speaking of YouTube, if you guys haven't been able to catch up on any of the latest episodes of D6, there is a link for that as well down below. We are updated. We are. I've been a good boy and I've been updating the channel, making sure to upload those videos as often as I can. So yeah. That's everything from me. So Boo, how you been?
Oh, hey, how's it going? Haven't really been doing much over the past few weeks, but I am gonna start streaming again, like, later this week. Just gotta finish commissions first, so if you want more info on that, just find me everywhere at Boo Radley with a 1-3 on Twitch, on Twitter, and whatever the hell else you can think of, and stay tuned. I got nothing else, so let's move on.
All right, Bracky, how you now?
Hey, howdy, I'm Bracky, aka Brachyzoid. I play River, the Halfling Fighter. As for announcements, you mentioned Persona 5, I recall.
Yes, I did.
So, over at twitch.tv/Brachyzoid, I'm going to be playing some, this next week is going to be nothing but art, and some Predator Hunting Grounds, some XCOM Chimera Squad. Hopefully, I'm going to have a couple of nights to test that out, see how fun that is.
It's really good.
Yeah, I've been meaning to watch you guys, but I don't want to spoil myself.
Oh.
So I'm gonna have to play it, and then I'm gonna be able to see people play. And spoilers. I know nothing of Persona 5 other than you have a stand and you can bang your teacher, but that's about it. So people have been requesting me if I can play Persona 5, so I might start doing that after this upcoming week. So it'll be fun.
I'll tell you what, Bracky, if you manage to catch up to where I am in Persona 5, because I've been relatively slow about it, I will play the game along with you.
Don't ensure that, because I'm not that regular with stuff like that. So
hey, same here. I didn't stream all week, even though I said I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I haven't streamed all week.
You liar.
I've been so busy.
Other than that, Predator, XCOM, Art, and that's that's about it for when it comes to announcements for me. But if you are willing to do some fan art for the campaign for D6DR, you can do so and tag us or using the hashtag D6DR on Twitter. You can tag us using our Twitter handles underneath our character names, and your art will be shown on the preview slideshow of the show.
Yee.
Yee.
Yee. Oh, and that gets updated. Not this week. I think it's.
I don't know. You're the one
think
who's
it's next
managing that.
Soon. The new one will be on the 9th. So to anyone that wants to get any fan art in, hey, this is your last week to do it. All the way up until the 8th. That's as far as I know.
But that's it for me.
Yeah. All right. Good to know. Caitlin.
Hello. Real quick, the chat was saying that there was a weird static coming off of your mic, apparently, Yarrow. But that said, I'm Caitlin C37. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at Caitlin C37, where I do art and a lot of it. Commissions are probably going to close really soon, because I have a lot of them. But if you want those commissions, you can find all the info on my Twitter, and then if you want to watch me work on said commissions, you can find me on my Twitch.
Question: are you guys hearing my static?
No.
I am.
I don't hear this.
You
Oh.
are?
Yeah, Night Owl says there's
It sounds.
constant stuff.
It sounds like background noise, honestly, but
I personally can't hear it.
Yeah, I didn't hear it either. But apparently they said it's slight, but constant.
That's probably just the signal itself.
Yeah, that could probably happen.
maybe.
Can you plug it in and out again?
I
I
probably
tried to play it off
risk.
and on again.
I probably risk crashing the stream, but I could definitely do that.
Yeah, they said it's not really an issue, but it's
I mean-
slight but constant.
Sir,
So
we'll get you
I
a
was
technician
joking.
tomorrow at the latest. No
It'll
more, no
arrive-
less. What do you mean tonight? You have a job to do tonight? Nah, fuck you, man. You gotta get this tomorrow.
They will arrive at 3, so expect them at exactly 7 o'clock.
It's not really noticeable as long as people are active. So
Anyway,
They will
that's-
get there
that
at
is it
3
for me.
o'clock. PM? No, AM. We'll see you at 7.
Of March.
Of March. This year, next year. Oh! All right. I'm pretty sure it's yeah. I'm pretty sure if it's just gonna be this episode, it might just be this episode.
Some people
don't
say
know
it's
how
fun for them, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's good.
All right. That's everything, Caitlin.
Yep, that's it for me.
All right. Mal, how you now?
Hey, you can find me at twitch.tv/sir_Malarvik, where I do a variety of game streams. That's really about it. But you can also find my Twitter at Sir Malarvik without the underscore, because I'm great at branding like that. And really, it's just me retweeting shit posts.
Fair enough. Also, you make some pretty good art. I wish.
Yes.
It's not too often that we get to see it. All right. Oh, hello, Banjo. Zito.
Mute button. Hi. You
Hello?
can find me over at twitch.tv/Zito, CZ on Twitter, and the Ever Ingot Almanac on Patreon. Whereas, thanks to a variety of artists, including someone in this particular stream as well, Flat Fuck Friday now can be celebrated every day with the Envy, which are Gator people that are out on DM's Guild. So, if you want your games to have some flat fucks, by all means, check it out. Apparently, it's floated on first, at number 1 for the top items below $5 for the whole entire day. If it stays for 24 hours, I will eat my hat.
All right.
Will we post a video of that?
No,
No,
not
I'll
your
draw a
beautiful
sprite
hat.
of it. And then
Okay.
regret ever saying anything.
I'll draw King again to celebrate.
All right. Fair enough. Terrence, how about you? Any announcements?
2 announcements, and the first one is I have a brand new gaming rig.
Ooh.
Finally, after 9 whole years, I finally have my rig.
It has uwu energy.
It has big uwu energy.
Yeah, if nobody's seen
So,
it.
but I will now be trying to get myself on Twitch to stream a little more often. So nothing is set in stone yet. I want to try to get everything set up first, but when I do, I'll make a huge announcement on my Twitter at Terrence Drive VA on Twitter if you want to go and follow me and keep up with the updates. And the second announcement I have is to look out for this week of my friend K-Box's or Killian Poplik's PKM Legacy series that I also help run in his Pokemon campaign. And if you would like to go and check that out this Thursday for the newest episode, keep a lookout on either my Twitter at Terrence Drive VA or his Twitter at Killian Poplik VA for the update. Or you can always go subscribe to him on his YouTube channel at Kbox, and he uploads it once every 2 weeks on Thursday. And that's it for me.
Oh yeah, he's a beautiful soul, by the way.
It is.
All right, and I believe, last but not least, Connor. Hopefully, this might be this. Last week, I promised it was last week, but this week, I'm promising it is this week.
Well, you can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok at Distortion Devil, where I've started shitposting. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, where I do my own shit. A lot of just random variety stuff, playing through Devil May Cry. Might start modding Devil May Cry 5 on Sundays, but you can also find me on Wednesdays and Saturdays at twitch.tv/The Unexpectables.
Yeah.
Where I play more D&D.
Yeah.
Shit, I might be on there too.
All right. So, I think that's everything.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that being said,
Time
let
to
us
die.
go ahead and jump into tonight's episode of E6. So, where we had last left off. As our friends and party members, after being horribly defeated, found themselves back in Aurario after saving a whole bunch of the halflings from Rite, and then after a subsequent dream and an interaction with a frozen Lumerian and trying to find out more about what the Lumerians were and who they are, gathered that the only way to melt the ice around the Lumerian is to use a dragon's fire in order to melt a dragon's ice that had encapsulated him. So after the vision and subsequently in interaction with Tavash the hunter and him being the protector of the brand new goddess of magic Mistra, activating and awakening the Starbound Tome, found themselves in the midst of hunting the red dragon Fakur, and after a little bit of running up the side of a mountain and then seeing what was an awakening Fakur, began an interaction, to which it responded with lunch. And Lionel, go ahead and roll that damage for me real quick, and then we'll go ahead and
On
start jumping
God, fuckboy!
in.
Yara, were you trying to intentionally distance his name from Fucklord as much as possible there?
Yes.
I could hear
It was
that.
so hard for him to do
Unfortunately,
it.
you can't. It's impossible.
You juggled that
Fucklord.
shit in the air, but
Fucklord.
boy, that execution was sloppy.
Yep. You have dug
You
your
can't
hole, and now you must lay in it.
You can't escape from the inevitable.
Listen, we needed levity. It's fine.
I know. I know,
I'm like,
but
who the fuck is poor?
Fucklure.
Exactly.
Fucklure.
Fucklord.
All right, so Fucklord
Fucklord.
needs to beat a dex save of 21.
Dick save.
After the first initial drop of damage,
Okay.
then he has to beat a 21.
He's 21? Jeez.
Yes, yeah, dude, that's the book. The book fucking rose me to 21.
So
I have a +9 to spell attacks and a save DC of 21.
So
Hold on, let me roll the
Holy
damage. Let me roll the damage. I'm sorry. All right.
Yeah.
So that's 2d8 bludgeoning and then 4d6 cold.
Yeah.
Here I go, doing the ice storm.
Oh, and then.
All right, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 12 ice and a whopping 1 bludgeoning.
Well,
He takes that from the start. In a 20-foot radius and a 40-foot cylinder, everything around him is difficult terrain.
that's a lot. It's like 8 times 8 times 8, and
Well,
Fuck.
we don't know if he resists. We don't know if he resists ice.
God, I hope not.
Depending on DM logic, I'd imagine he would.
woo!
Woo!
We killed him.
He's dead.
Yay!
Lord,
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
He's dead. Killed him.
going to assume.
Buenos dias!
Power word kill.
Buenos dias, fuck Lord.
More like power word chill.
That was rather cold.
200 years in pun jail for you.
So, for the sake of the argument, even though he rolled a natural 20, he doesn't have any dex, so he's just going to expend his first legendary resistance.
Good. Fuck you. Bleed it. Bleed it. Bleed it, you shit. You still take half damage.
So, a collective of what? 7 points?
Yeah, he takes 7 points of damage. I don't know if ice or bludgeoning does anything in particular to that, but if it doesn't, then yeah, it's just 7 points of damage.
An adult red dragon doesn't have any dex modifier?
No, it doesn't.
It's fucking huge.
0.
It has +6 to dex saving throws.
Maybe super strong, but
Which is
It's
hysterical
proficient.
because its flat stat is literally 10.
Yeah, but it has +6 to dex saving throws.
Nah, that's fair.
are you looking at stats?
Well then,
Damn it, Connor.
No, I
then-
just remember.
No.
Listen.
We fought one last week.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
A, we fought one last week, and B, I have used these things a lot.
It was
Okay,
this week.
so I stand corrected. I did say he did roll a natural 20, so +6. So I'm not going to burn his legendary resistance for that.
Mhm.
Damn it.
Fucker.
Sorry. Just try to be fair.
Nah, it's fine.
Let's see.
Whatever, his fucking movement is crippled, and he has to take that damage again at the start.
Alright.
So on his turn, he's taking a second round of that.
That is true. So go ahead and roll that damage because he goes first.
Oh, he does? Alright, so he has to beat a 21 again.
Let's see. That is going to be a 24.
24? So he beats it, he's taking half this. Wow. What a good time to get 3 6s.
Ooh.
Shit. Okay, so 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 22, and then an 8 and a 7 on the other die. So 22, 29, 36. Cut in half.
Wow. Okay. So that's 8. No.
18?
18.
Yeah, he takes 18 damage.
Okay.
That is quite a lot still.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
Those are big numbers.
That's a lot of damage.
Yep. And within a 20-foot radius of him and 40 feet into the air, it is all difficult terrain.
Okay. So then who's going to spend?
Oh boy.
Goodbye, 20 feet of movement.
Did he
Like
get
how
right
close he's
about
getting.
there?
Yep.
So,
I don't like how
Lionel,
close he's
as you cast the spell and it just overhead as it comes pouring down, and then jumps to the side as far as she can, and just hits the side curve of the walling, and begins to look. It's going to spend one of its legendary actions this turn to make detect.
Wait, it was his turn. Can he use legendary actions in his at the end of his
Yes,
turn?
yes, he can.
I thought it was. I
You
thought
can use
like-
legendary actions at the
Never
end
mind.
of.
Never mind. Actually,
Yeah.
then I will wait for that later. Or you know what? I'm gonna say later. So everybody.
Oh,
Oh boy, here we go.
Yep.
Oh, he's whipping it out.
Oh, whipping it out.
Yeah.
You're whipping it out.
All right.
Yep, there it is.
A big dragon
Oh
cock.
no!
Oh no!
Oh
Oh no.
Oh God!
Helena? Yeah.
Yep.
I had
Oh.
to make it myself because they don't exist. All right. So
They don't?
yeah,
No, they don't.
they do not like Dragon Breath templates do not exist. I
That's
had to
crazy.
make one myself. So Helena, Franz, and Canis.
Oh,
Natural 20 for me.
boy, Franz, I hope you got some good rolls tonight.
So I
Am I
got
not
a
in
net
this?
0.
Oh
So that comes.
So
All
what-
right.
So wait, what kind of roll am I making?
You are making a dexterity.
Okay, so
and
18.
Actually, because you are on, somebody is on your back still, because apparently that's what I was told. Do it with disadvantage.
no! Wait.
Alright, so then-
Because I got a natural 20. Can I
No.
help him at all? Dang it!
Damn. Well, I had a good
Please.
roll of 8. I had a good roll of 18. Let's see what the second one is.
Oh no.
What is 12 plus 3? 15?
15.
Okay.
15 here.
So.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right.
Well, you're a bird.
Well,
Okay. So what's your final roll, Helena?
Well, it was a natural 20, and then it's a dex save, right?
Yeah.
Plus 8, so it's 28.
All right. So you're fine.
And then with evasion, I take nothing. So,
Yeah. Rose.
There's just a
Am I-
Helena-shaped hole.
Am I not getting caught in this?
No, he's like below, remember? Yeah, he's below.
Oh, okay.
You're below it.
You are below. It is a cone, so. Nah, you're fine. You are.
Cone, cone does not equal depth. I've learned that
Alright.
the hard way.
I was concerned for a second there. I was like, okay.
All
I was
of
a bit
my
confused.
d6.
oh,
Oh
boy.
no.
Goodbye, Canis.
Goodbye, Franz.
Franz over here like, can I absorb element, please?
It's a reaction.
You're a bird.
You're
Oh,
a
yeah.
bird right now.
You're a bird.
That's right.
yeah,
Well,
so-
at least, at the
Well,
very least, you might get knocked out of bird form. That might help
Yeah,
you at
you're-
least.
Your bird is going to eat some of this damage, so
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah.
oh boy.
There goes your
Alright.
armor.
Well, there is an unbelievable amount of ones.
Ooh, good.
That's good.
All right.
So it's only
That's
100
good.
damage.
Take 60 damage.
roll 100 d6s. They're all ones. You take 100 damage.
Termina leches su casa, vamos kill.
5. Let's see. 9. 15, 20.
Okay. It's counting.
28. 34. 40. All right. So you take Canis, Canis and Franz, you both take 34 points of fire damage, and then Helena, you
God.
take half.
No, I take nothing because of evasion.
Oh, that is true.
Well, Franz is definitely knocked out. Like, literally, it was 1 point more to knock him out of his eagle form.
So
So
you
you're
only
in your
took one
human form
damage.
with 1 damage. Yeah.
Literally
Yeah.
only 1 damage.
Holy
So you
shit.
lost 1 damage, so that's fine.
Dear God, I'm sorry, Franz gets hit with that flame and he's like, up! And he's popped back into a human. The flame's gone, he's a human now.
By the way, I have I'm going to assume since you were flying up there, you are mid-flight. So as you fall, Helena, you also fall as well. So you guys are flat on your asses.
Okay.
This is fine.
They probably weren't too far off from the ground anyway, so...
Oh yeah,
Oh, there's
Neil
not
just
enough.
put it up.
Not enough to consider a fall damage, but enough for you to guys be prone.
That's fine. This is fine.
Dear Lord.
Alright. Oh god. I hate this weapon because it literally takes all my dice away. Alright.
Good.
Yeah, why use it? Then
Wait,
use
which weapon?
Using breath,
Breath
weapon,
weapon.
literally
breath
takes
weapon.
literally takes all my d6.
Fuck.
out of
use
three
it.
out of 3 sets of regular D&D dice, and then all the spare d6s that I have on my tray.
That is the
You only
most
have 20
opposite
D6?
problem. that is the most that's the most opposite problem for DMs where they have way too much dice.
Yeah.
Dude, I have like 6 sets and a pile of D6 from just playing other games.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm seeing a red light.
Yeah. So, by the way,
Oh,
flame everywhere. Canis, as you literally bat your wings back, it's just singed flame all the way through. You are in heated metal, but not
Oh,
enough to
Lord.
actually start killing you. All right. And as bellows out a flamethrower and just encumbers this entire area, as he now begins to see the light of his own work. The smell of a traitor, and the smell of the sickening platinum in the air. This will be fun.
Traitor? Who are you calling a traitor?
shut
No,
up,
seriously,
fuckboy.
Girl.
All right. So,
Fuckboy, please.
so that will be
platinum.
that will be the end. Blue's turn. Garu, it is currently your turn.
I still don't know what he's talking about, a traitor. Is there a traitor amongst us? Don't worry.
Go hit him!
Okay. he's gonna go closer.
Throw me. Can you- Damn it.
Again.
Okay.
And like a question, am I affected by the difficult terrain too?
No, it's gone at this point.
Okay, good. Then I'm just gonna dash all the way there.
You can use your bonus action to dash.
Oh, okay, never mind. Just bonus action to dash.
You are a monk.
Oh,
So as you
Anime.
basically step of the wind, as you just bound across the rubble, you get right up to the maw of this dragon. It's huge.
And using his actual action, he is going to do a breath weapon.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh. Hold on. He has. Ooh.
Belches in his face.
Where are you going straight up?
Damn it! Hey, am I doing this correctly? And he's just gonna like start clacking his jaws, and he's gonna like spew acid everywhere. He has to pass a dex save of 13.
Dex save of 13? Alright, good to know.
Oh boy, projectile vomiting.
Oh, and if he passes, then he like takes half damage. So.
Alright,
Yeah,
so...
yeah.
With the plus 6, that's gonna be 10.
Yee, nice. I just gotta find all my d6s. Oh boy, here we go. The first time it actually worked. 2 4s and a 3, so that will be 11.
11.
Yeah, she damn.
Wait, what's going? Oh!
You just spat on him.
Oh, gross.
He's gonna aim for the eye. Not knowing that's where.
It's like watching a baby throw up fucking like his
As you run over,
is very weird.
as you run over and you scream, "Hey, is this how it's done?" As this ball of acid hits the side of this creature's face. You.
He's not
Me!
angry. He's just shocked. He's just, like I'd like to imagine like it doesn't like hurt him. He's just like, oh.
By the way, who's the traitor? I'm still kind of confused at that.
Are you? Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn. There's nothing else I can do.
Okay, so it's gonna use one of its legendary actions now.
What?
Oh, fuck.
Dude, it's got legendaries. Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is there like a limit, or can you do just after every single
They
turn?
have a limit.
Yeah, but I think they
They can do,
refresh.
it's
Yeah.
1 per turn.
It's 1 per turn. They have a certain amount that they could do,
Garb?
and
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw as well as Franz.
Oh boy,
Oh, no.
I
Remember-
am.
Not again. I'm not strong
Remember,
enough.
you have evasion, Garu.
And the displacement cone, by the way.
Yep.
Okay. So do I roll that with advantage because of the cloak, or just like a regular straight up one?
No, because it's an AoE.
Oh, okay.
It's not an attack. Yeah.
Ah,
Gotcha.
he's doing that thing.
Oh boy.
Flapping.
Flap.
Ooh, that's a natural 20.
The natural 20 plus what?
Ooh.
20. That's a 26.
26? Okay. Keep in mind, this is the first time that I've ever run a dragon like this. So you're gonna take. What was yours, Franz?
I have not rolled yet. One more time. Am I rolling for dexterity? again?
Dex save.
am I
Yeah,
rolling-
Dex
Dex save, yeah.
Oh boy! Wait, please tell me it's not with disadvantage.
Nope.
No, because you're already on the ground.
Oh, thank God! Well, that's actually quite nice. Overall, 17 plus 3, 20.
20? Alright, unfortunately, you don't make it, Franz.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
red dragons.
Uh-oh.
Franz is gonna die.
Wait, I forgot. What level are you guys in Unexpectables?
9.
9.
Okay.
Yeah, we're 9.
She's gonna.
To be fair, there are way more of us than there are of it, so that's the balance out.
Yeah. Alright, so, Franz, you take 9
Yeah.
points of bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and Garu, you take half that. So you take.
I get nothing because evasion. Yee.
It's true. Alright. As it beats its wings, and it just goes right up into the air as the wind bats you guys just a bit. And Garu, as you're on the ledge here, I need you to make one more dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy. Okay. It's gonna be the red one. Oh, that's not so bad. That is gonna be a 23.
That was going to be 23. Okay. So you manage to just use your toes to grip down onto the stone as much as you can. You're barely leaning back, and you're just coming right back from the wind. Franz, since you're just so low to the ground, the wind just bats you across and then just leaves you there.
Wee!
What happened?
All right, and that is it. Next up is Sirocco. You are down here.
Okay. So how far above me is this dragon right now?
About, let's see, 80 feet?
80 feet?
Oh, no, wait, no, that's, negative 20. So about 60 feet up, and then about 80 feet that direction.
Fuck. I can make it if I double move. Actually, I don't even know if that'll work. Let me look at spell real quick. What does it move as if it were climbing?
Technically, you are climbing.
Shit.
You're
Well,
going from
I-
boulder
I-
to boulder to get up to the top.
Yeah, I do have levitate on me still.
Yeah.
I'm still concentrating on that. I think I'll just push off the ground and pursue this red dragon into the air. I don't think I can get terribly far.
You're about there if you jump up. And at that point, you're about 5 feet below. Below the main level, which is 40 feet here, and then it's another 40 feet, and then many more back that direction.
Yeah, I can't really do anything. All right. In that case, I am going to simply pull out some javelins and huck them at this red dragon.
All right.
There I go.
Kobe.
Probably not great. 22.
22. That will hit.
Nice.
I forgot about my ridiculous modifier. I rolled a
Yeah.
10.
Jeez.
So that's gonna be 1d6. It takes 14 piercing damage,
14. All right.
and I am not raging. Gonna go for another one. 22 again.
All right, that will hit.
For drop my d6. Another 14.
Okay.
Nice.
Good to know.
If you insist on staying up there, I will simply pepper you with these sharp sticks that I have found.
So,
I don't even know what the fuck they are.
as
You're just chucking
Pull out
branches
two-
at it.
two big old metal javelins, you just throw it towards its soft underside. You see them pierce in side to side and then slowly slip out as it's beating its wings as hard as it can. It seems annoyed.
Ah, I see. Do not worry, I shall pick them up later. And that'll be my turn.
All right. So, all right, it is now River's turn. River, what do you?
Okay. I have short legs.
So run.
I can fix that for you.
What you doing?
I mean, I can. I'm just saying.
You know what? I will just walk forward like just 10 feet. Just get some so we are not super close, so in case it attacks area or something. And I'll shoot him with my short bow
All right.
as I wait for Lionel to do whatever he's going to do. So, short bow. Well, it's going to be 18.
18. Nope.
Fuck.
As you pull back and you fire one, it just glances off the side of the thick hide of this guy.
Second attack. That's better. That's going to be a 23.
23. That will hit.
Okay. That's going to be a total of 8 points of piercing damage.
All right. Good to know.
I'll save the rest of my things just in case. Yeah, I'm going to save them.
All right. That being said,
It's going
Lionel.
to be my turn.
Oh. Oh wait, I don't think this will make it. I was about to say if I was to plant black tentacles down under it, it wouldn't be able to reach it, would it? Even though it has a range, it says here it has a range of 90 feet.
I think specifically if you're using Ivard's black tentacles, they go like 10 feet in all directions from the point they sprout from.
Yeah, and I think you need to spawn it on a surface.
Okay, well that's not happening then. Okay, let's see. What's a cool spell I could do here? Oh, by the way, move me the fuck away into the corner as much as you can.
Fair. You are on the farthest end of this dragon's
I want to hug
endeavor.
the wall, if that's possible.
This is the wall. Really
Oh, okay.
sit like that's as huggy as
Okay.
it gets.
My bad. Let's see. What spells do I have if that's not the case?
Oh boy.
Oh, this can reach. Oh, it can reach. Oh, yeah. Cool.
Oh,
All right. Lionel whips out the fucking spell book,
Uh-huh.
the Starbound Tome. Puts his hand on the page. His entire hand gets fucking enveloped in nebula, and he waves it across the fucking across like at the dragon, like he's scratching it out with a line, casting Mistress Grace on it.
Okay. All right, so as the lines begin to be spread across, for the first time, you guys actually see what look like green threads now beginning to lightly envelop Farkur. Or Faklur.
You mean fuck? You mean fuck, Lord?
Faklur.
Oh man,
All
Hero
right.
fan to green.
All right. So.
Free action.
Yep.
Free action. I will scream out to someone. Magic now!
Okay.
All right. Nah, Franz is knocked pretty hard. I don't know if he'd be able to respond to that.
Actually.
It's usually a free action to reply.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a free action to reply.
Yeah.
All right.
I want
so,
Franz to poke his head up and just be like, "What?"
Magic!
What?
All right. So,
Fuck you, you're blind like that!
Franz.
But you're very far away and very small.
Franz, it is
You need to scream
currently
louder.
your turn.
It's now Franz's. Okay.
Yeah.
How is Franz like knocked? Is he knocked prone or is he just
Yeah.
knocked down?
He's not prone here.
Okay.
Takes
You
half
can't-
to
I'm-
stand up.
I will have him stand up because I want him to not be knocked prone. It's not a good thing.
Yep.
Let's see. I'm going to, at second level, cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
That is all Franz is doing. I'm sorry.
It's fine, hopefully everyone else understood what I meant.
I think I'm the only other one with magic.
Get your revenge, for fuck's sake!
As a druid, I can only do but so much.
Yeah,
You have so much. You're oh, lightning.
I've seen your spells. You can do a lot.
All right. So it's
I'm sorry.
mirror image creates 3 spectral images, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
So I'm gonna put these all around Franz.
Does he get 8 because of the magic thing? No? No? Okay.
No, it doesn't work that way. I will tell you what happens when the right condition applies.
Gotcha. Like, the most I can do is a cantrip.
That's
All right. So suddenly,
right now.
suddenly 3 different green, dark-skinned images begin to appear around Franz. All right. So that being said, it is now Helena.
Okay, I'm going to get up. And I'd like to get as far away from Franz as my movement will allow at this point. Maybe if I can hug any of the walls or corners.
Yeah, you should.
I just want to not be grouped together.
Okay. The direction this way or that way?
Get me under him.
You can get about that far.
Okay, get me the other way then. I don't want to be coupled with Franz. I want to try and get
Right about
That's
there?
okay. I wouldn't want to be coupled with me either.
Aww. Well, now I feel bad. Okay, and now I'm gonna shoot him. And it's gonna be with advantage because I'm invisible. It's gonna be 18. I know that doesn't hit.
All right. As you fire one, it just whiffs overhead as the air, as it beats around it, is just too heavy.
And now I'm going to use my bonus action. I'm gonna try to hit him again.
All right.
With my. Try this again. Oh, that was 2 19s. So that's going to be a 27 to hit.
All right. That will hit.
All right. So that is gonna be 10, and then plus sneak attack is hit. 16, 21 damage.
21. Good to know. So, as you release this arrow up into the air, it just hits true, and it hits right below the neck, and it begins to... Is that going to be the end of your turn?
And that is it for me.
Alright, it's going to spend one of its legendary actions to make a detect.
Don't worry, it's burning it.
Let's see. Plus 13.
See, he's gonna get them after Canis, so.
7. I need you, Helena, to make a stealth check with advantage. Because you
Okay.
are invisible.
That is going to be a 26.
Fortunately, no.
No, 28.
Alright, never mind. As it begins to try and sniff the air as much as it can. I know you're there. That, at the end of that legendary action.
Hey Yarrow, would that alternatively, because of how the spell of Mistress Grace works, would he have not had disadvantage on that?
It's not a spell.
Okay.
Yep.
Right. Legendary action.
Yeah.
My bad.
Legends.
Okay.
It sniffs and offs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Helena, Canis, your turn.
Oh god, finally. First thing he'll do is he'll just float over to the left over there where Franz and Helena are, so he's not, like, 50 feet above the ground. Yeah, like that.
You're right there.
Alright. And he will fire a guiding bolt at level 4 at it.
Alright.
Fighting bolt.
So, Lionel, go ahead and read off what that does.
You may target one creature in the sight of up to 120 feet. The next spell cast on the creature gains an extra 1d6 attack roll and damage.
Nice.
So you get to cast that with an extra. Let me roll it. With an extra +4 to your attack and your damage.
Okay. Is there a type to that damage?
Whatever your spell is, it takes that type.
Okay, then. 24 versus AC.
Alright, that will hit.
So that will be for... How much does this do? Okay, so the base is 7d6 plus 4 plus an extra 9 because of the Asmar trait that's on.
Yep. And then also use the extra 1d6 damage from Mistress Grace.
Yeah, that was the extra 4 from Zito.
Oh, okay.
So it's 7d6 plus 13.
And also, the next physical attack that it makes onto it is with advantage, if I remember correctly.
Alternatively, if the spell has a save, the creature has disadvantage on the saving throw.
Sweet.
No.
The damage and the damage dice is still applied.
So it takes 41 radiant damage.
Oh,
So
hot damn.
you shoot the bolt. You shoot the bolt, and you watch as like the line that Lionel made across. It fucking shoots through the line and makes the bolt go faster and harder.
More flavor as to what the bolt is.
Yeah.
The spectral dragon that appears when he uses Spirit Guardians forms around his head and fires it as a breath weapon.
That's so fucking anime. So
Tag
cool.
team, baby.
That's so
And the
fucking
next
anime.
attack against it until the end of my next turn has advantage. Yeah. Because Guiding Bolt do that.
Oh, I have chosen
That's
my
pretty
new friends
good.
very well.
As the spell leaves, you see the weave begin to structure the dragon head as it opens and unleashes the unbelievable amount of radiant air energy right into its face. You see its scales go from a red almost to a slight pink after being blasted, and it begins to spread this bright light all over it. So the next physical attack anybody makes on it is with advantage, and she is pissed.
You just
Sorry.
bleached the color out of his scales. Fuck yeah.
I did more damage with my breath weapon than he did.
And I helped!
Sure did.
You did
Alright.
good.
Yeah. So that will be the end of Canis' turn. No,
Mhm.
Lewis' turn. Nope, doesn't get it back just yet. All right. Move. Take it. Yeah, let's get back. This is fun. Balancing my miniatures is fun.
Mm.
Mhm.
I don't like how close it is.
So it is floating
It is right
at
behind.
the level where.
Yeah, as it flaps and it turns, almost banking around and lands behind you, Canis, and you can hear the slam behind you, Helena, as you both begin to see the enraged, slightly pinkened face of this dragon, Canis. It's going to use Canis. Helena, I would say. Actually, anybody that it sees, so I'm gonna say Sirocco, Garu, and Franz, Canis,
Oh,
and
boy.
Helena. As he
Uh-oh.
looks down and
Oh,
stares,
no.
as you guys have been following this girl, for a bit of a time. I'm gonna have to really remember that. The genders
Did he
of my
recharge?
dragons.
Yeah, I thought you said he didn't recharge.
Yeah, did not charge.
It's
I
using.
think,
It's using
I think
sphere
it's using
effect.
something else.
Oh, right.
Frightful
Duh.
presence.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
Ah.
The one time I can make a braid check and I'm not there.
Dude, you're lucky you're not in this.
You're a fighter. You're lucky.
I am a halfling. So it's a what check?
Yeah, what's the check?
It is
It's a wisdom saving throw, I believe.
Yep.
DC 19. So
Alright. It's a
So a
15 for
23.
me.
So 23 passes.
23 passes. Helena, you fail.
Wait, I still gotta roll mine. I'm gonna use.
Oh! 19.
You pass.
Ooh, that's
just
a-
barely.
That's a 5 for me.
Garu, you are
That is-
frightened by it as well.
That is a 21 from Franz.
Alright.
It screams in his face and he just sits there and his fucking beard shakes in the wind.
Flies off. It's
As,
just
as it lands behind, it screams a bellowing roar. Helena, you can't help but just cover your ears and be in fright of this. Garu, the sound is just so much, it frightens you. Sirocco, Canis, and Franz, you guys brave and steel yourselves against the frightening presence, but in light of that, Canis, it's going to make its attacks onto you.
Yeah.
Oh, goodbye, Canis.
Oh no.
And he's dead.
Alright.
Remind me what a frighten does, by the way. It's you can't move towards it, right?
You must move your distance. You must keep your full movement away from. Can't
Okay.
go.
No.
There are different frightening effects that do different things.
All right.
The usual
I
one-
think
A frightened
The
creature
usual-
has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and then the creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Okay.
Okay.
Doesn't mean you run
Thank
away.
you,
just-
DM Screens!
Nice.
Alright, so its first attack is going to be... Its first attack is going to be a 22.
Yes.
Alright, so that is that's gonna be one of its claws. The second one is going to be a 10, so I'm assuming that fails. And
Yeah,
then
that totally missed.
it is going to make a bite. Alright, 19 plus 8, 27.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So, so the first claw is going to be... So that's going to be... 17 points of slashing damage. And then its bite attack... Oh, no, wait. Different dice. Oh, shit.
I think it kills him with the modifier.
Let's see. Let's see. That'll be 13 points of piercing, and then 3 points of fire damage.
Yeah, that dropped him.
He's unconscious?
Yep.
Yeah, he's on con.
Oh.
Mommies.
Again.
So, as Canis, as you just blast this thing with radiant energy, completely infuriated by you, lands, roars, and then bats you around, and then stomps you down and holds you there. No. Who's next?
No knows.
That is going to be the end of its turn. Alright, so Gar.
Alrighty. Completely baffled about what's going on and a little bit scared, Garl's gonna take a deep breath and use stillness of mind.
Okay.
So fuck you. I ain't scared of nothing.
I ain't scared. I ain't
You
scared.
hear me? I'm not afraid of you anymore.
I'm a brave boy.
I'm pretty.
Let's see. Okay. Good to know. Is that
Alright.
gonna be your action, or is that a?
No.
That's a bonus.
No, that's just a regular. I still have my I still have my movement. So.
Okay. So what are you doing?
All right. And he's gonna move over to where like the ledge where Sirocco is, and as a bonus action, can I help him up? Or like help give him help when he like moves, or at least.
Yeah. I will say. Well, the help action is more to help somebody from make an advantage on an attack. So
alright.
That's kind of what that is.
Then how about aid?
I think it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, Franz isn't really scared right now, so I guess I'll just go by his side, right next to the mirror images. Alright. And I think that's... Hold on, let me see if I can, like, do anything on my bonus action. I don't think so. Yep, there's nothing I can do.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna end my turn there.
Alright, that's the end for Goro. Sirocco, you're up.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get to the dragon during this turn with my levitate and my movement speed. I'll just get up to the ledge there and then use my 40 feet movement to run up to the dragon. Ah, I have fallen!
Oh, it's dead.
Oh, I am dead. Just kidding. I am very powerful.
As and you manage to move between the mirror images, you basically run up against this thing and you're right into the face of the dragon.
Sirocco tears off his overcoat and tosses it to the wind. Some of it still slightly smoldering from catching that breath weapon a little bit. And he says, I will not fail my friends again. And I'll rage.
Alright.
It needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Alright.
Yep, Storm Herald.
Da-da-da.
He's gonna get the zappy again. He's gonna get a...
That's gonna be a 14.
Oh my god, I think he fails. Hang on. He does fail. He fails. It's a DC 15.
8 plus 6. Yeah.
Nice.
Alright.
So he's going to take all of this damage. 3.
All 3 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he do it.
But it's,
He's gonna
it's
take
3
all this damage.
3 unmitigated lightning damage. Yeah.
This glowing dragon, a single spark leaps out from you, and it hits its snoot, and it goes...
And while it's distracted, I'll be like, ha-ha! And I'll attack with it. And this is going to be reckless.
You already have advantage from the guiding bolt.
Oh, never mind. Then it won't be reckless. I thought somebody hit it by now. Ha! Okay, that was bad. That was a natural 1. And advantage from the guiding bolt
I don't think I can.
is gonna be... hang on. Doing numbers. Oh, with the Dragon Slayer Greatsword as well, so this is plus... That's a 26 to hit.
26? Alright, that hits. And then it also
Okay.
does what? I think it's a plus 2d6 damage for
It
the fact that it's a dragon.
2d6 plus my strength plus 1 plus an additional 3d6.
Oh.
So let me grab my other d6 to shorten this progress.
I love d6s. You can never have
First
enough.
one is going to be that's 20 plus 28 slashing damage on the first one.
Alright.
And the second one I'm going to do reckless. I needed it because that's a 2. Do I crit on 19s? No, I think that's something
No.
specific. So, that's going to be another 32 to hit.
Alright. That will
Jesus
hit.
No, you missed.
Sure. What?
You missed.
What? No.
Whoa, that dice did something really wacky. Okay, so that's 5, 15. Another 5 is 20 plus 23 slashing damage on the second hit. Wait, no, plus 2 to both of those because I'm raging.
Okay.
So plus 4 damage.
Math. Alright. So I believe
And
that
now that his overcoat is off, you can all see the belt of storm giant strength he's wearing.
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah.
that's what it was the entire time.
20
His championship belt.
Alright. So that is, I believe, 56? No, 52. Sorry. Nope. Let's see. 26 plus 34. No, 36. 62. I can
What are
math.
you talking about?
60
He's adding
damage.
numbers.
Oh.
Let's see. Yeah. Alright. As you pull out the great sword and slash against its chest, it reels back as now there is one gash leading from just its chest all the way up back and then just across its head. It now begins to bleed and it. That's the end of your turn?
Yep. How about you, beast?
right.
I am not afraid of you.
And this is why I gave him the Dragon Slayer weapon.
As
Yes.
it
Ha
as he now stares down you, Sorako. It's going to use one of its legendary actions to make a tail attack.
That's with advantage. Because I reckless.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. Alright. So, that's going to be 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright.
Oof.
Alright.
You're fine. You're raging. I think you have resistance to that.
I am raging, so I have resistance to this damage.
Yeah. And your health pool is barbarian, so you're fine.
You had like what, 100?
I'm gonna say in the ballpark of like 90.
That's going to be 20 points of bludgeoning damage as
Ooh.
its tail comes whipping out from under its wing and slams you overhead. You go, oh, whoa, that was out of place.
And he staggers for a moment before getting his footing again. Whoa! Whew! Whew! Well then.
All right, and that is going to be end of Sorako's turn. It is now River's turn.
I have tiny legs.
Very tiny.
Everywhere,
legs.
healing.
Poor River.
All my healing shit. I'm so far away from you to heal you.
Hoof it, you tiny legged bastard.
It's not an ointment. Is it an ointment? I don't think it works like that.
It's okay. A couple of us are close to him that can heal him. So
Yeah, I can't do anything from this distance. I guess I'm gonna just keep shooting the goddamn thing.
All right.
crossbow, with my short
Move your
bow.
tiny legs. Hoof it.
No, if I go all the way over there, Lionel is alone.
That is true.
Okay, don't worry about me though.
Oh god.
Oh,
I not got to the 12. It's a good attack. It's going to be a 9.
Alright. As you
I
draw
will-
back both arrows, they just go just overhead and way too
Ow.
far under.
I'll use action search.
Alright.
Fucking hit the goddamn thing. 18. I think that misses.
Unfortunately it does. Just barely. As you fire off again, just
19?
that just hits it.
Oh my fucking god.
Yay.
ooh, she's trying.
9 points of piercing damage.
Alright, good.
Oh, I failed 3 out of 4 fucking hits.
Just get that bad luck out of the way now.
Ah.
Alright, and then as this one hits the side of its wing, you still see the arrow lodged in it. Super angry.
I will, however, do a casting of a bonus action spell.
Alright.
No, wait. No, never mind. I can't.
Alright.
Or, well, I won't, rather.
That's gonna be the end of your turn.
Yep.
Alright, so it's gonna risk using one of its legendary actions, and it's gonna make a wing attack. So, Canis, take a death check. Sirocco and Helena, go ahead and make dexterity saving throws.
Oh no.
Dexterity
18.
18.
that is a 26.
Alright, so Helena, you take half
Uh-huh.
damage, but Sirocco,
I take nothing.
you take nothing.
Uh-oh.
Sirocco, you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I reduced that by half because I am raging.
I'm just gonna go straight up over here. However, Sirocco,
Can you not put him there? Gosh darn it.
Sirocco, you do have a reaction to an attack of opportunity. The same thing for you, Helena. If you
Oh
guys-
boy!
However, Helena, you do have a disadvantage because you are still in
I
fear
know.
of it.
Yep.
That'll hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah, 18 plus 13 is
Yeah.
30. Yeah.
31.
So it's gonna be another 9, 19.
And it was a 22 for me.
6. 27 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
No, wait. 29, because I'm raging.
Are you adding bonus with the dragon slaying thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and it was 22 for me to hit.
For you to hit, that hits.
Yep, and
Ooh.
he takes 11 damage from me.
11.
With
So-
disadvantage. Nice.
Well, I have... It's a straight roll for me because... Yeah.
Oh, right.
So, yeah.
Right. Gotcha.
The tough hide of this dragon is starting to become not so tough, as it is now beating its wings just a little bit harder in this area. As he elevates himself just overhead. You're becoming more trouble than all of you are worth. Alright, so, that being the end of River's turn, it is now Lionel. Lionel, what are you doing?
That's the sound of mischief.
How much space is there in between him and the little bar of land underneath him?
Say 5, 10, about 10 feet? right between
good!
this area, and then it's about another. It's about 20 feet up.
Cool. So that 10 feet that he's right underneath, that he's flying right above, a fucking tentacle comes out of the stone and lashes around his throat.
Ooh.
20.
He must beat a
What's-
dex of 21.
What is the What is the distance again?
Squirming.
Oh,
ebony
I'm sorry.
tentacles-
Yeah, go ahead.
Squirming ebony tentacles fill a 20-foot square on the ground that you can see within range. For the duration, these tentacles on the ground are considered difficult terrain. A creature that enters the difficult area for the first time on its turn or starts there, the creature must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 3d6 bludgeoning and is restrained.
Okay, so
Just tell me if it hits or not. If it doesn't, no, then I'll switch to something else.
this is 20 feet up, and then 10 feet that direction.
We can't hear you. You're not speaking into your mic.
Okay, so
It's 20 feet up and 10 feet that direction.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
I was kind of aiming for the stone that it was underneath that it's facing.
Below here?
Yes.
That's further down. That's about.
Okay, that's what I was asking
Yeah.
before. So, all
I
right,
thought you were talking
sending
about
everything.
here. Yeah, sorry.
We're sending everything then. Fuck. All right. I don't have. Man, how fucked up would it be if I actually landed a polymorph on this thing?
Oh, that would be funny.
That would be great.
Amazingly.
What is the wisdom check on that?
21.
21.
Oh yeah.
So if he manages to polymorph it into, say, a chicken, and we just fuck off.
We need to kill it though.
Yeah.
Oh no, it would fall. I would transform it into something. I would transform it into a rabbit so it falls to the floor.
Wouldn't that just get it out of the transformation though?
Yeah.
It would.
Yeah, because of how polymorph works.
Oh well, I just want to kill this
20,
thing. I don't
40.
want to fucking.
That's
No.
60. So at 60
10
feet,
d6.
that's yeah.
Then
So it's
That's-
how much?
10d6 of damage. That's a good chunk.
Yeah.
If
If
this
he
works,
fell.
yeah. If this works, he falls and he's knocked prone and he comes out of it. So there's that. But
But it also has damage.
But he takes a lot of damage, so it's up to you, my dude.
He gets big number.
Do it.
do it. Fuck it, polymorph.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's just a fucking worm.
Anything with so little damage that he takes the vast majority. Come on, baby. Give me that good number.
I don't want to take it away from you.
Just take it
Oh.
away from me. Fuck's sake.
And he's trying to. She's trying to save it for a reason. Here, I'll do it like this.
Dude, don't fuck with me. Just take it away.
Nope.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, it has the legendary saves. That freaking is trying to save it.
Yeah.
For what? What is it doing?
What's it doing?
It wants to save it for later. What if it really needs it?
So go ahead and roll 10d6.
I hope it's like me and never uses the fucking shotgun.
I mean, we do have a gun now, so
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need one more d6. Here it goes. I dropped the dice. I dropped one.
Oh my god.
oh no!
Oh no! It's a 6. All right, so let me go ahead and roll this up. So we have 5, 10, 15, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
I want to do a plunging attack so bad right now. It's all.
So, as you see, as it leaves your hand, polymorph, you see the weaving lines, much like as you hear the voice of Mistra, "You are my champion." As it hits the tail of this thing, and you guys see it go from this gigantic dragon into a small bunny. And then at terminal velocity, hits the ground, and it backs into a dragon on its back.
Yeah.
That's a new dog.
And it is now rampaging down there with its wings flapping everywhere, and it's trying to roll in every which direction.
As the rabbit falls, you see Lionel doing the fucking default dance off in the corner.
God damn it, Lionel.
All right. So that is the end of Lionel's turn. Franz, it is now your turn as you are looking over at a dragon that has fallen onto its back.
Question: How many of y'all actually? Okay. I could heal you, Canis, or I could have this entire area fall on this dragon.
It's true, but
That's
bonus
fine, too.
action healing
With
too.
us?
Or I could do mass cure wounds. What would you rather prefer, to be healed or to kill the dragon?
Hey, up to you.
He can't tell you. He can't tell you what to do.
I can't tell you. I'm unconscious.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, that's right.
He's
You know
dying.
what? Everyone that is near Franz, then that would be Garu, Canis, Helena. You guys are within a 60-foot radius. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
And the dragon. No, no.
Yeah, the dragon gets nothing and don't like it.
In the snow, uphill.
I, at 5th level, am going to cast Mass Cure Wounds. So everybody roll 3d8s, and you get +4 of it back. So 3d8 +4.
I don't need to.
What if I'm at full? I'm at full.
I am at
Well, then
full
guess
spell.
what? You're
You
gonna
feel
get
extra
mobbed.
good. You feel extra good. Yeah.
Actually, I do need bronze. To
It's
get some
heart
back,
damage.
so-
So it's 3d6 plus 4?
Oh no, 3d8 +4.
3d8 plus 4, okay.
I need to find my
D8.
So Reko, that boo-boo you got on your toe, yeah, you can heal that.
Ouch!
Youch.
my hangnail has been cured.
You're welcome.
What the fuck? There we go.
I got 17 back. I'm back at full health.
I rolled 2 1s and a 5, so...
Yeah.
What?
It was 3D plus 4?
7 plus
3d 3d8
3d8.
+4.
Okay, so that's 18.
Hey.
So,
heal
Cadis,
yourself.
your eyes open as you're all like, not ow, but still ow.
You walk at the last possible second. You see a rabbit plummeting to the earth.
And it's a dragon now. Yep, that about sums up my existence.
Excuse me.
All right, so that is Fran's turn.
That is his turn. He just wanted to heal everybody.
Helena, it is your turn.
What good boy.
Okay, mechanical question. Is there a way to shake fear?
Yeah, you can. Let me see.
At the end of your turn, you get a save.
Yeah, you get a whiz save at the end of your turn.
At the end of my turn, okay. Considering that I can't see the dragon, am I able to get close to Canis at least?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go to Canis. Canis, you just see an invisible healing potion hovering in front of your face. I'm going to feed him the potion of superior healing. A potion gets shoved.
Airplane.
Yep. A potion gets shoved into his mouth. So that's 5, 8.
Oh my god, we
9.
finally got a turn to use potions.
Yeah.
That's going to make the plan I have way less dangerous.
Okay.
What?
You healed
Raging
for
attack.
23.
Nice.
I want to just.
Also, I can still fly because that doesn't turn off when I'm knocked unconscious.
Fantastic. I'm also now going to get away from the group. I'm just going to move like my full movement just away from people, just in case it comes back. I'm going to bonus action dash to get further away from people.
Now, Gordon, it's only fair to warn you that for 3 play coins, I can turn this dragon into funny.
God damn it.
All right.
Okay. And then it was another wisdom save?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. It's a 14.
Unfortunately, no.
Pretty happy.
You are still in fear of this roaring sound in the back of your head.
Yep, and that is my turn.
Alright. It's gonna spend its legendary action to just
Stand up.
No, to make a perception.
It's
This
just
is my
belly
life
up
right
looking
now.
up.
Who is there?
This is
Who
my
is that?
life right now.
Alright. So, just to get a general idea of what the hell is going on.
See her.
What happened?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it's gonna start being crazy at this point. Alright.
boy. I have an insult to injury maneuver I want to pull when it's my turn.
Another polygon?
No.
Canis, it is now your turn.
My turn? Fantastic. Would I be able to fly to, ignore the whole half movement to get up and just shoot myself forward?
Unfortunately, your fly movement is also effective.
Just you fucking rocket man's off the floor into
Yeah.
the ravine.
Where's Soraka right now?
Right next to you.
Next to you.
Right.
Right next to
to you.
I'm going to stand up, pick him up, and dash to throw him at the dragon.
Huh?
You want to repeat that?
Make a strength check.
Hey,
Because
I'm
you're-
strength 16. I'm more than strong enough to pick a guy up.
Yeah, Sirako, I choose you.
To be fair, I'm not actually that heavy. I'm just a strong guy.
And then Soraka, make a dexterity check.
Okay.
17?
Okay.
7.
Sorako, do you let this happen?
Of course I do.
So as Canis picks you up and
Okay.
tries to throw you, he throws you just a little bit too short as you wiggle just out of hand and you go face first into the side of the
Oh, boo.
I can use the rest. I was going to be flying and heaving him while flying, not off the edge like that.
Oh,
Yeah, it's dropping a Sirako.
for the
Yeah.
sake,
Sucker fuck.
for the sake of the argument, you missed the dragon completely. So if there was any intention to trying to make an attack, no. I'm gonna say, Canis, I'm gonna put you right about here.
fantastic.
My everything has.
He's fine.
And
It was bludgeoning damage, by the way, and you were raging, so it's resisted.
Sorako, you take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
So 10.
As you fall face first into the ground in hopes that you could have had something cool, but
His upper torso
Well-
is now embedded into the earth.
My health is now back to where it started before I got healed.
Is that 20 already halved, or is that?
at least you're allowed to still continue raging after taking damage.
Yes.
Alright.
Yarrow. Yarrow,
Foolproof plan.
was it 20 already half, or is it half of 20?
Half of 20.
Half of 20. So
Okay.
20 points of bludgeoning, half.
So
Okay.
10.
So,
Sweet.
this thing is going to spend half of its movement getting up.
Hello. I was just laying here so you did not feel awkward about laying on the ground.
You're just like doing the sexy pose next to him. Hey.
Hey, what's up? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Doesn't get it back.
Mais oui.
And so enraged by this thing right next to you, it's gonna make all three of its attacks just on you, Soraka.
All right. All right. I can take it. I am a big boy.
He's not afraid anymore.
Oh, dear lord. So the first one's a natural 20.
All right.
Second one's gonna be a 16.
That is my armor class.
So if it meets, it beats. And then the
Yep.
last one is going to be a 26.
I'll hit too.
All right, so I'm going to
Ah.
for.
Oh boy.
Oh my
So-
dudes, I have a plan.
Time for the shirt to come off.
Is it a better plan than what I had?
So
That was a beautiful plan.
He
It was
goes,
a wonderful-
grabs River, drops her.
See, my plan would have been really cool had Connor not fucked it up.
so on the first hit, you take 30 points of slashing damage.
Ooh, reduced by half, so 15.
Yeah.
Ouch.
On the second hit, you take 12 points of slashing damage.
So, righty.
And then, as per its bite, you take 20 points of piercing damage, and then 6 points of fire damage.
Ow. Well, that shit hurt.
And as it gets up and completes its attack, it starts barreling towards the back end of this valley, spending all of its 40 feet of movement.
Where is it?
It used half its move to get it up to its feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it has 20 feet.
Oh, sorry. It starts running and flying, so I'm gonna say it's about 20 feet up and then 20 feet far.
The fuck?
And that's closer towards like the top of the map, right?
No, he's starting to leave this area.
He's
but
running away.
Oh,
He has no intention of leaving.
Oh,
It's
okay.
still
He's looping back
angry.
around.
Yep.
Going
So
okay.
where is it? I don't see it in the map.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's gonna be imagination for a little bit.
No, but I didn't see where it goes. South or north?
It went out of the map.
Okay.
It's coming back around. It's just out of the map for right now.
You know what?
Alright,
Dragons fucking love the treasures, huh?
Oh boy, howdy.
Well,
Oh, what are you?
That
What are
totally-
you thinking?
that totally
I'm-
depends. Garu, it is currently your turn.
Shit. You said he's only 20 feet away from the map, right?
So 20 feet this direction, 20 feet high.
Alright. I have an idea of what to do, but I don't know where to do it. Should I get closer to the treasure?
That's what I was thinking.
Alright, Garu's gonna get closer towards the treasure, like, as much as he can in a regular movement.
You're screaming, "Oh boy, free treasure!"
Oh
This
boy!
door.
Oh boy!
As
No,
you
it's back.
as you step closer to the little alcove of what looks like to be a pile of gold, you can feel the ringing of the gold and some strange movement. Garu, make a perception check based off of hearing.
-10 or what? Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, based off of
That's
your
what you said.
hearing, because you're hearing the pile of gold beginning to move, but it's moving in a weird way.
What the fuck?
Oh, it's a natural 20!
Natural 20. As all the rumbling around the mountainsides, the gold begins to separate, and you hear something not hollow, but a faint.
Oh,
Eh?
It's another one?
it's
Ooh. Alright, go.
It is now
All
Sparkle's
right.
turn.
No, I know, I still haven't attacked yet.
Oh yeah. What are you doing?
Alright.
You're breaking.
Oh, no, it's not. I'm not that close, so. Hold on. Let me just look this up.
Garu.
What?
As you do hear that heartbeat, you hear a voice in the back of your head.
Oh.
By any means necessary.
Oh, you shit! Oh,
The sound of the Raven Queen as it echoes in the back of your head.
no! What the? What are you? I don't understand. Where the hell is this thing? Get down here so I can kill you! he's gonna like his dragon mark's gonna like fucking set a flame, and he's gonna use chill touch at the dragon.
What's the distance on that?
That's 120
It's
feet.
120 feet.
Yup.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And question, just to clarify something, because I think I did it wrong last time. Can I use multiple cantrips if I have multiple attacks?
No. A cantrip takes your full action. If it says it takes your action to cast.
All right then. So no, it's just a fluke last time then. So I'm gonna roll. I'm going to roll damage once.
Yeah, no.
That
it makes
is-
it. 120 feet.
All right, that is gonna be a 20, soft 20.
Soft 20. That hits.
Yeah. All right, 2d8. Fuck. Where is the goddamn? Where is it? Shit! I lost my dice. Oh no. Okay, 2d8. Ooh, that's pretty good. That is a 6 and a 4, so that'll be 10 damage.
10 damage as you turn around and you barrel with what looks like to be this blackened draconic claw as it floats over your head, Sirocco, as you watch it, and it bats the back end of the dragon.
What?
It also
What?
can't heal.
What happened? What?
Oh,
What does? What? And just completely like confused of what he even just said or what he did. He's just gonna end his turn there.
Alright. It is now Sirocco's turn.
Good work, strange dragon.
Alright.
You are very weird, and I do not understand you. But good work, nevertheless. I'm going to use half my movement to get back up to my feet. I'm assuming I'm prone.
Yep.
Okay, I'll use half of my movement to get up to my feet. And the dragon is about 20 feet in the air at this point.
Yeah, 20 feet in the air and 20 feet beyond this point.
Okay, so I couldn't really high jump to try and get to him. I guess I'll just whip out my other 2 javelins and chuck them at this dragon.
Alright.
Chop, 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 chop.
First one is gonna be, oh man, probably not great. 16.
16? Nope.
All right. Second one is gonna be 19.
That just hits.
Whew. Okay, that's gonna be 1d6. 12 plus 2 because I'm raging. So 14 points of piercing damage.
Alright. Okay.
And I can't really go for it.
Is overhand both javelins as they begin to leave the air. One manages to hit towards the base of its tail, and the other one lands in the ground, just sticking out.
Ah. My concentration on levitation broke because I started raging, so I can't really get back up there at this point.
Yeah.
So fuck it. I'm just gonna steal myself, and that'll be my turn. Yeah, can't really do anything for my bonus action.
Okay. Alright, that will be the end of it. River, it is currently your turn.
Oh boy. I will move. Oh boy. No, I cannot. I will remain where I am. Because Scar is already covering that, so I'm going to keep shooting at the dragon.
Alright.
That's all I can do.
Man, if you hit, I want to flavor what happens when I fucking get my turn in. I'm gonna tag team this.
So, no, that's going to be 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, second attack. That's going to be a 20 to hit. Not natural, but 20.
Alright.
Oh my god!
That will also hit.
So it's going
Alright.
to be 7 points for the piercing damage to the first,
Mm-hmm.
and 9 piercing damage for the second.
Alright.
Hey Yarrow, will you let me flavor how that second one hits when we get to my turn?
Sure. After this layer action.
Yeah!
So,
After this, what now?
it's the 20th after you, River.
Yeah.
So, as you see the air now beginning to pick up and form around, the wing catches under Falconer's wings and does a roll back. And I need Sorako. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, he's gonna do a dive bomb.
Nope. Not what you actually think.
Breath weapon, fuck that guy in particular.
Nope, not what you think.
Oh.
Oh.
So layer action, so... Is the wing? No. Perception...
So, Sorako, dexterity saving throw.
Oh. Yahoo! Natural 1.
Oh
All right.
River,
So,
halfling.
Yeah,
As
I was about to say, can I use multiple luck?
is there a? Do you have to be able to see him?
I can see... Well, I can see him.
If you, as long as you can see the creature, I believe.
I'm
you
asking
use
this
luck?
because I don't think I'm able to.
If it's,
I mean, if you're
there's a
looking down, you should be
distance,
able to.
it-
When
When an ally you can see within 30 feet of you rolls a 1 on the d20 for an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can use your reaction to let them re-roll any die. They must
He
use
ain't
the new
within
roll.
30 feet.
That's what I'm asking. I don't know how
No,
far am I.
Not within 30 feet. I can tell you that.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm asking because I can see just as much.
Well, so what happens here, as the wind begins to pick up and push under the dragon, you guys begin to smell the sulfurous air as it barrels around, and then as it comes to you, Sorako, just this hulking monster takes one of its claws and grabs your head as it pushes you to the back of its wall, and it starts climbing up. Reposition.
What the
Oh.
Oh.
What the shit?
And then lets you fall back down. So you take...
Oh no!
What is that?
That is its one and only layer action.
Ah, see, I see. It's the Homer Simpson falling down the canyon.
Big lizard! Oh, please! Ah!
Yes!
That was fucking gets me
Thank
every
you
time.
for that!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that was perfect.
Okay.
He's fine.
So, you just take a bunch of bludgeoning damage, by the way. That's what happened.
Okay, how much is a bunch?
So,
Remember, it's halved.
it is
But he did get a natural 1, so.
Alright.
That
I mean, that doesn't.
doesn't-
Yeah, that doesn't ultimately
good,
affect
okay, good.
anything.
Okay, good.
6, 8, 11, 26, 2, 38, and then 34 or 44 points of bludgeoning damage as it picks you up, drags you up the canyon, and then lets you fall back down, not thrown here. As you are. As it climbs back up and repositions itself in front of its horde, and it looks at you, Garu. Angered. Anger. Alright,
She angry.
so, it is now Lionel's turn.
Hey River, so remember one of those arrows you let sailing?
Mm-hmm.
You see it float right next to you.
What?
Lionel holds up his gun and puts it to the base of the arrow. Casting
What?
catapult at 5th level.
Oh.
It must make a dex saving throw. This can reach up to 90. The item in question has to weigh at least 1 to 5 pounds and must be within 60 feet of me, but at its point can actually travel 90 feet.
Natural 1.
Yeah, it takes a bunch of damage.
This is 7d8 bludgeoning damage.
It
Doubled.
Critical fail.
Okay.
Actually,
Double it off the free fail.
at this
Hold on.
point, it looks really fucking bad. Let me know what the damage is, and I'll let you know.
Yeah. I hold on. I have to actually get the die because I think this is like the only one set of die I don't have enough of. 5.
Man, catapult is so underrated, man.
I might be overestimating.
Alrighty, so 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I'm not done yet. That is 5, so I need to do 2 more.
Alright.
28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 points of bludgeoning damage.
It is looking very rough.
So I just shot this thing in the fucking throat with an arrow going at fucking terminal velocity.
Just poof, as it rings throughout the canyon, it goes. You see an arrow sticking over your head, Helena, as not only did it go through its throat, it went through its wing.
Oh.
As it's just.
Lionel holding the revolver out as it's smoking with ethereal energy. He looks at River and just smiles at her. Thanks for the arrow.
She gives you a thumbs up.
Alright.
I love magic.
So, that is Lionel's turn. Franz.
Yep. Front.
France?
Bronze.
You there, Dry?
Bronze?
Gosh,
Try?
really, darn it,
There you
sorry, my internet keeps doing this thing. I don't know why. It's
Yeah.
so. So, question: does anybody need to be healed? Sirocco?
Yeah.
That-
Fine.
Why are you worried?
You endured one of the biggest wraths of this dragon in a single round.
I'm the tank.
Boy, howdy, it's fun to not be the target every
You're the
fucking
big
encounter.
boy.
Oh, yeah.
I want to.
It's great to not be
have-
the shining beacon of light every day.
Now imagine
So-
that without your bullshit HP.
Boy, that would have been really painful.
So, since this is a bonus action, as it says on my little sheet, I'm going to have Franz look down into the hole where Sirocco is, point towards it, and use Healing Spirit to conjure Sir Waddles Jr. to pap him at 4th level.
I not expected you to kill him.
Thank you!
Just finish the
Then
job.
perish.
Let's see here. You get healed for exactly 6, 11,
Ooh.
14. Well, it doesn't get any pluses. Okay, so you get healed for 14 points of damage.
That is very nice. Thank you.
You feel the slight papping of a penguin hitting your butt cheeks.
Oh. Goodness gracious.
Sacre bleu!
Sacre bleu.
Alright. And for your action, Franz?
For my action, I'm going to have Franz. I can't get anywhere near that dragon at the moment without it about to fling me around like a rag doll, so I'm gonna have Franz take a defensive stance.
Dodge.
Dodge!
Yep.
Dodge! Alright, good to know. It's gonna use one of its legendary actions. Garu. It's gonna make an attack
Yes.
onto you with its tail.
Okie dokie.
That is going to be 7 plus 8 equals 25.
The hits. Who would have thunk?
Who would have thunk it, right? Oh no, wait, that's a D8.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm grabbing D6s. Alright, so that is going to be 16 points of bludgeoning damage as the tail whips around and smacks you overhead. And the sound usually being your sight looks very fuzzy.
You just hear a very audible bonk sound effect.
Yep.
Wow.
No, you hear the berserk clanging noise.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
Hit Garu.
Alright, Helena, it is your turn. The creature as it stands just next to you.
Yeah, Helena's gonna scramble her little booty backwards. And she's going to shoot, and this is just gonna be a straight roll.
Yep.
Not towards Franz, just put me, like, right in the corner.
It's okay, Helena. I wouldn't want to be near me either.
I don't want to be grouped together!
Franz just turns to Helena. He's still kind of salty from earlier, like, yeah, I wouldn't
You
want to
can't
be near me either.
You can't see me.
I'm not Garu. I have eyes.
She's invisible.
I'm invisible.
You don't need them.
24.
24 to hit. Yep.
Yep.
As you literally jump back over into the corner and you just notch your bow, and then just boom, as it hits its side.
Sadly, no sneak attack, but it does take 11 damage.
Okay.
And I'm a do a wisdom.
I mean, Gary's next to it.
I mean, barely under its.
I
wings,
think.
so.
I know,
I
but I
think
have-
That going on.
No, I
flanking is for melee attacks only. I'm pretty sure.
No. The sneak
How
attack-
No.
Sneak attack it. If you
Yeah.
have an enemy of the target adjacent to that enemy, you get sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
No, but if
Hmm.
I have disadvantage, I
Exactly.
don't get sneak attack, which I have.
Ah.
However,
Make a check.
I rolled a natural 19, which gives me a 20 for wisdom.
20 for wisdom.
Yeah,
That will
wisdom
do
save.
it.
Yay! I am no longer a
Yeah.
furred.
You did it.
Now you have advantage on attacks.
Yeah.
Alright. And it's going to use its last legendary action to make a detect. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Okay. With advantage.
No fear.
Oh, that wasn't a wonderful.
It saw you. One fear.
21.
21? Unfortunately, no. As it smells you out just enough to where it bends and cricks. You see the bright yellow burning eye just under its wing. There you are. It has to touch
Alright.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What does that do?
He
Alright.
sees. That's what he does.
Alright, so it is now Canis' turn. Canis, as you are flying over this canyon.
Another 4th level guiding bolt.
Alright.
Fuck him. Nat 20.
Yeah!
Your
Damn.
Bitch.
Fuck you, you stupid. So is it double damage or double dice?
Double the damage.
Cool.
This might actually
So
he's been
76 plus 76 plus 9 radiant damage doubled.
Come on,
Might
buddy.
be it.
Take him out.
Just might do it.
You can do it. Do combo.
Do it for daddy.
Make Papa proud.
64 radiant damage.
How shall you slay?
Yeah.
You killed your cousin.
Canis is going to be charging up into melee with it, pulling open its mouth and firing his breath weapon down its jaw.
As
Oh
you
shit.
literally fly down as
Steal it.
as you guys begin to see small platinum scales leaving behind in the wings, you literally come down and you grab hold and pull its mouth open as it so weakly can no longer hold the strength of it in its jaw. You see the radiant energy build in his hands, and almost just like a falcon punch, only just this giant organic form around his arm blasts through, and you see as it goes within, and you begin to see popping little bits inside of its gullet. As it hits the ground. And it slumps. Its wings relax. You begin to see the viscera and the blood beginning to spill out the side of its jaw.
I know what you fucking just said.
Well then.
Helena takes off the hood of the cloak.
Garu running like that fucking video Zio just sent us directly to the horde. Trying to find what was inside.
Sirocco is attempting to climb up the sheer wall with his axe.
And he still has some time. He's gonna go pick Sirocco up from the bottom of the canyon.
Alright.
I am going to... Oh, hello.
Hello.
So,
We are.
That was a very good hit.
I gotta
It
know.
was a splendid hit.
Oh my god, he would have had his breath attack back next turn.
Cool, I shot it back into his stomach.
Joke's on him.
Oh, you want a breath attack?
Actually, correction. Not a he. A she.
Ah, she. Well, she's dead now.
Queen Farquaad!
Queen fuck
It wasn't fuck lord, it was fuck lass.
Fuck last.
Well, now she is dead.
As,
And
so-
I know.
to the eyes, it is very clear of a few things within the pile of the horde. However, whoever wants to make an investigation check, they can.
Garu's the first one there.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
I would also... Wait, is this for everybody?
Yes.
Look it up.
All right.
So,
Hooray!
3 things are made clear. The
Ah.
pile of gold.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
8,634 pieces of gold.
Good.
Bracken, you take a note of that?
Along
God.
with, as you guys begin to find ever so clearly, another 300 pieces of platinum.
Give me 1 second. You repeat the one. How many? What? Gold?
8,634 pieces of gold and 300 pieces of platinum.
Fantastic.
Okay.
I got a 26 for investigation.
I got a 22.
Helena, maybe?
I got a 17. No, wait, no, it's 7.
Helena, heads or tails?
Tails.
Alright.
I saw that grin.
I did too.
Helena,
That's it.
in the treasure, you find what looks like to be a golden lamp.
Ooh.
Alright,
I hope it contains a genie.
Okay.
I hope not.
so.
That'll be an investigation
Gar?
for Lionel later.
Garu got a 17.
Gara got a 17. Who else rolled?
I
I
got
rolled-
a 22.
What was this rolling on again?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Soft 20.
7.
Oh,
7.
shit.
I'm gonna actually do it right here. 7.
I'm just waiting.
done.
What to say?
Ripper, what was yours?
I was a 1, but I'm re-rolling that. So it's a 6.
6. Okay. Lionel?
22.
Yeah. Okay. Franz?
19 overall.
19. And Garu?
17 overall.
All right. So down the order. Lionel.
Yeah.
Heads or tails?
Heads.
Lionel, you find a small, very well crafted wooden box. As you pick it up, you hear it shake. Sounds like cards.
It's not fucking right.
Sounds like cards in them.
I really hope you didn't just fucking
I
tell me
really
I got
hope
the
you
deck
didn't
of many
either.
things.
Yeah, me neither, because the first thing you have said during the entire campaign for a whole year. Why
I
would
know.
you ever put that there?
Watch it
as
be the
you
deck of
open-
illusions.
As you open the box,
That'd be cool.
they are gold-lined cards. I played you guys for a fucking year.
Oh, look what we're burning.
Into the fire it goes.
Into the fire it goes.
Okay.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm very fucking serious.
Oh no!
It's a legendary red dragon. Of course, there was going to be a bunch of legendary loot in here. Alright. Franz,
Yes.
as you begin to look through, for you, you hear the whisper of a wind begin to call you. As you guys begin to move across the gold piles and you begin to look around, this being one of the three things that are made clear. The gold and the Everlight. As this staff, made out of what looks like to be an extremely fine wood, probably mahogany, what looks like to be these enlightened veins as it begins to run around the center, and then in the center with what looks like to be a small but dully glowing orb in the center of it, and it branching out with leaves. This is the legendary artifact known as the Everlight, the one that you guys have been looking for. So, congratulations, you claimed the fragment of Primeval known as the Everlight, so go ahead and add it into your equipment.
Ooh.
Well, how convenient.
Yeah.
Which one was that one?
This is the staff.
Okay.
I think that's one to friends.
It is,
It's-
when you add the item, go ahead and read it off if you want to. Alright, so that's
Alright.
Franz.
Hog champ.
So the staff is this wooden staff that coils at its top, has an ever-lit orb of light that floats inside of it. The vines that run down it faintly glow with small flowers that bloom where it rests. The staff was a gift of the goddess Melora to her champion for protecting not only land, but a rare species of bear. This staff has 5 charges. Once per action, you can use a number of charges to cast a spell from the staff. You also gain a +1 to your spellcasting modifier. All spells are based on your attack and save DC. Daylight, Blight, and Greater Restoration. 1 charge, 3 charges, and 5 charges.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
Blight!
That's,
Blight! Blight!
And this is
That's
unawakened
fucking-
as well.
that's unawakened too.
Dry, you really should have played a Circle of Spore Druid. It's just the bees and the blight.
Oh, shut up!
Alright.
You get bees! You get
You
bees!
get bees.
Everyone gets bees!
What was Sirocco's roll? I forgot.
Soft 20.
Soft 20? Oh, Sirocco. As you begin to look through and you see the several different little items that everyone's been finding, you do find something that's relatively interesting with what looks like to be a long silver stick and what looks to be a chain with a smaller silver stick attached to it.
Huh.
To your knowledge, given your history with magic items, this is known as a chime of opening.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Chime of opening.
Knock is a pretty
Very interesting. No doors will be barred to me ever again.
Alright. So, next up is Canis.
I have 7.
Canis, as you look through, not really much left. However, the only last thing that is left over after allocating everything is both the dragon egg and with what looks like to be a sheathed weapon. What looks like to be gold and several different engravings along it and a perfectly shining hilt. Looks like it could be a rapier.
Tossing that over to River.
River. The sword is warm to the touch.
Okay.
I can identify everything when
Yep.
we get back to my tower.
Yeah,
Okey
one more
doke.
safe.
Alright.
So how about carving up that dragon?
Yes.
All
I have a
Yeah.
+9 to survival.
Wait, what did
want that-
Goro find?
I want that fucking fundamentium right now.
Oh, Gar.
We're gonna get the crack.
I'm turning it into a suit.
The only two missing are River and Garu.
I want its horns.
Yeah.
Yeah,
River can go first, though.
Gar.
Yeah?
You do find something actually only just for you, as it seems to call out to you.
Well, what is it?
Faint platinum orb.
What is this? No, seriously, what is this?
As as you hold it, you hear the faint whispers, but they don't make words just yet.
Huh? What are you saying? He's gonna lift it up closer towards his ear hole.
Probably have to attune to it.
Ooh.
Kill your family! Kill your
By any
family!
means necessary?
By any means necessary. And I got the same as Kano, so 7
So,
or 6 was it? I don't know.
I think you said
unfortunately,
6 before.
6
all that's left from the pile is the egg.
egg. I can make a
Egg.
huge omelette with this.
Lionel summons his chest and puts it in the floor. All right, everyone, inside.
Eh?
Like us inside or
No, everything we just
All the
found.
loot.
everything goes there. Whoop, except for the egg, I guess.
What about the egg?
No,
Probably a bad idea to keep it in the chest.
Question: what does it look like?
As you guys finally clear all the gold and the items, and you just get all the little pieces as you go through, the egg is warm and glowing, as it is sectional, as it seems to have built upon, and it emanates heat just from its just from its presence.
This thing was a mother.
Red dragon, still.
It
And
doesn't
this
matter.
war also decided to terrorize the countryside.
That is
And-
true. But
Aren't those like naturally evil or something?
If left unchecked, it would have just meant more chaos would have ensued.
Garo's gonna take a little bit of offense to that. What do you mean?
So does Sirocco.
What we do have is a child.
Yes, an innocent one. It hasn't killed anyone yet.
I
Maybe
agree.
there's a chance for it.
I didn't
I agree
claim
to that
we
as
should
well.
I didn't claim we should destroy the egg. I was claiming that the bigger dragon was the higher threat and needed to be stopped.
Well, but of course, but what should we do about this one?
Don't look at me. I'm just hungry.
Well, technically speaking, it still hasn't been born yet, so maybe it could be used for good.
We do
I want to
also.
roll a history check to see if it's possible to tame a red dragon.
Can Garo help with that?
What we also have is an old silver dragon as one of our friends, who probably knows how to already raise a dragon.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, let's
Yeah,
just
not
dump
her.
her with motherhood out of nowhere.
Congrats, you're a mom.
What?
Go ahead, Lionel, go ahead and make a history check with advantage, because it seems like everyone that has Dragonic bloodline is kind of informing on this.
19 plus. That's my advantage roll, by the way.
Yeah.
I got much lower before. 19 plus 8, so 27.
There is only one point in history where anyone knows that a red dragon had betrayed its nature. And that was due to, in part, to one, the Raven Queen's champion convincing 6 chromatic dragon along with 6 other metallic dragons to work together as a way to put a stop to the destruction of the world due to Tiamat, just basically wreaking havoc across the land.
Weren't those also adult dragons, not an unborn dragon?
that was an ancient red dragon.
Well, if the story holds true, we have a head start.
Teach it before it turns into a monster.
If you think so. But in the meantime,
River. Wait, how big is this egg?
It is about this. It's probably about the size of probably maybe half a foot taller than you, River. So it's pretty sizable.
So we need a wheelbarrow.
yeah.
River is just going to lay against it, like the guy from Jurassic Park against the Triceratops.
Question: could I have Franz wild shape into a bear to hold it?
Oh god, that's adorable.
So
Papa Bear
as you-
holding egg.
this large
I can also
bear
carry it.
literally right behind it, and then grabs hold, and it's hot to the touch, like really hot to the touch. As
I'm
you
wearing
pull it
gloves.
close, oh, it's warm. It's already warm.
Franz is just kind of saying in bear, mittens, 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 but it's just all.
Give me that. I have my gloves. I'm just going to carry it with one hand.
He happily hands it to River. Take it.
And in the meantime, can I roll survival to try to get the fundamentium?
Actually, yes. Let me pull out my doc.
It's time to extract the crack.
I'm gonna add something to my wardrobe that isn't
That's a
blue.
natural 20.
Natural 20 plus what?
Yeah.
Plus 9, so it's 29.
Dude, I will look slick with a red dragon
Just
armor.
rips it. She just fucking puts her hand into this thing's chest and pulls out its heart in full.
Pulls out the
There it is.
spine with the skull. Just spread for it.
I'm not gonna use it for armor, I'm gonna use it for fashion.
Dude, I will love it for it. Red is my freaking color scheme.
So, as you extract, as you begin to cut into the seething heat that a dragon, much like this, would emanate, you grab hold of what looks like to be this emblazoned spiked orb. As you pull it out, it is extremely hot to the touch.
Hot, 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 hot,
You
hot.
take,
Oh shit.
I'm good.
yeah, legendary creature.
Yeah, can we actually?
You take 5 points of fire damage as it is literally hot, 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 hot.
Helena's gonna just put it on the ground, like waving her hands. I'm just gonna.
Just put it there. Can we actually
Okay.
take scales, horn,
Alright.
I have mage hand.
fangs?
So go ahead and
That is the only damage I have taken this whole session.
Give me both.
so after that,
Good for you.
You guys attempt to skin the dragon for its scales. You manage to get about 10 pounds worth of red dragon scales.
Yes.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh, that's the redesign for River. I didn't even kill it. This doesn't matter.
You get
No, it was me.
Yeah, it was
get-
you.
you get both of its eyes. As you guys, it is still glowing in an evanescence of yellow, as you could only see one small red pupil deep within. You manage, well, it's because, I guess after 29, you get its gizzard, which is what develops the flame, what helps develop the flame. You get its heart, and you get pretty much 36 red dragon teeth. You pull out all 20 of its claws, and you are able to scavenge just one of its horns because of what happened earlier. And,
Bitch.
Just one of it. I mean, after all this, yeah.
yeah, and
I think I did close to 100 radiant damage to it, so yeah.
How many fangs was
Jesus.
it?
You get 36 dragon teeth.
I'm writing it down in the.
Yeah, he's
Discord.
got it in the Discord, so we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
So
You
yeah, we can have double.
Drip this thing clean.
Helena's covered in blood after she's stripping it all down.
I know. Is it possible to take I really want to see what dragon tastes like. Not gonna lie.
Dragon meat?
Yeah.
Red dragon meat.
Red dragon meat is considered very poisonous.
Oh,
Damn it.
Well,
this is
actually,
not a fun fantasy world.
Franz does have a spell of cure of like dispel poison or cure poison. So technically, if you really want to, River.
I'm not gonna risk it.
Gar's just staring at both of you with his cartoon eyebrows just furrowing.
My guys, big frog soup.
Big frog soup.
Big frog soup.
I do like frogs.
If you want
All right,
to
I'm gonna mage hand the egg and let us get the where I can set up my tower.
You mean the
Fundamentium.
Oh, the Fundamentium. Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the Fundamentium you need to carry around. The egg we just need a wheelbarrow for.
I can carry it.
Lionel, could you make us a wheelbarrow?
Fuck, I can conjure that actually.
That's what I'm asking.
I'd said like 10 times that I can carry it.
Oh,
Use the wheelbarrow.
you guys, I guess potentially, if you guys want to try one more survival check, you can attempt to get its bones.
Yes!
Sure.
Why would we not?
I mean,
Franz has a +8 in that.
I'm realizing
Nine.
Skull is on the list here.
I have plus
All
2.
I have a +9. So
Is it a group
do you
thing,
want to roll?
or-
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll. It's fine. I already rolled. Go ahead.
You sure?
Not even roll.
I mean, only if you want me to. It's just.
It's a +1 to what you have. That bucket Franz will roll for it. Let's see what he gets. Oh, that's actually quite good. 26 overall.
So you get pretty much what is the equivalent of about 14 pieces of bone, legs, femur, its ribs, and its skull.
So we got 14 long bones in the skull. Nice.
That's gonna look awesome.
All right,
There
does
is,
Blathers have this in the museum?
There
Does
is
it-
nothing. There is nothing to this dragon left, really. Aside
Oh, how
aside
heavy is the
from-
skull?
from, it's relatively heavy. It's an adult dragon.
Yeah, but about
I mean,
Dude,
Sirocco can carry it.
Dude, it's fine. It can all just go in the chest.
yeah. Okay.
True.
It does not
Um,
say its weight, but it does tell me its value.
Well then.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
I do feel, however, fair is fair for Sirocco, though.
Oh, absolutely. Not going to let him go empty-handed.
Of
Yeah.
course. Would you like this giant dragon skull I just ripped off?
You know, I think I would. He's
All right, take it.
impressive.
Make
Make him get
him
great decoration for your cart.
I am sorry, madam.
You notice he's a little bit quiet after all that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can see that it's a little familiar, isn't it? Group of adventurers, but someone's house.
What we just did to this dragon is exactly why I'm roaming the world right now. Because of what a group of adventurers just like us did to my mother.
Yeah. This also feels familiar. I can't really say what, but you have my condolences.
Although I can understand that, Sirocco, you need to understand. It was attacking other people. It was not just an innocent person to take care of his baby. It's attempting
Not
to
every-
kill-
My mother was far from an innocent person. But I do see your point.
was
I
trying to
appreciate
take-
your reassurance.
I apologize if it's a little. It was a little insensitive.
Sirocco, we can be. Think of it this way: it has a chance to be made right by people with better minds.
Hmm. Well, either way, I need to find some place to put this.
Yeah, I'll say.
Beautiful cart decoration.
Yeah, I was about to say the cart can use a great decoration with it.
That is true.
And who wouldn't
Need-
trust a salesman with the skull of a dragon?
Who would ever try to
It
fight
would-
a salesman with a skull
Other
of a dragon?
dragons.
A dragon skull and a moaning diamond. What else could they do to you?
It will make roadside bandits think twice about swindling me.
Of course. But in the meantime, I suppose we should start heading back and...
Yep, well,
Where
let's
are
head.
we going, though?
have.
Oh, let me retrieve my coat real quick. And he runs over and he puts his overcoat back on.
We could go back to Mistra to inform them what happened.
Well, that's what we're going to do, but the time of day is going to change because it was half a day's travel, so we're probably going to spend one day at the tower.
Now we don't need to worry.
Yeah, we can find all this good stuff.
In which case, I actually can cast it at 4th level, so now everyone gets a really nice room to sleep in.
Oh, by the way, after this endeavor of fending off against a red dragon, something as legendary as this, everyone, take a level up.
Level
Yeah!
We're gonna do that after the episode, yeah?
But to the spellcasters that want to, get their new spells.
Yeah. Right now.
I definitely
I literally gain like nothing, so it's fine. I just get to do
I
that.
gained something very useful.
As
I
do
gained something
Actually,
amazing.
I think I did too.
I gained
I
health.
like this.
I gain the ability to tell someone to do a punch. That's it. It's my great power.
Let me see what my
I-
artificer infusions are now.
I now have brutal critical.
I am immune to poison and disease.
I now have action surge.
I now have
Artificer.
divine smite.
I now have arcane archer.
And my
Artificer.
hit points are now officially over 100.
Thanks, Barbar.
After with what happened, I hope so.
Guys, I can make returning weapons and replicate magic items.
Returning weapons.
Who's ready for a copy of the fucking deck of many things?
No.
I think there's an upper limit onto what you can copy.
I know.
Yeah.
Listen, I get
That,
it.
that will be terrifying.
I get four choices of infusions.
Oh, Lionel. Lionel.
Well,
Oh, Lionel.
before we
fuck off.
when we get to the tower, I would also like to be able to, what the fuck am I thinking? I want to identify everything.
All right. So, after everything, okay. So, the sword that you guys found is a flame tongue rapier, a chime of opening,
Hold up, yeah, I'm typing. Hold up.
Doing a clackety clack.
All right, go ahead. Sword after sword.
a chime of opening,
Atlas Aracus.
Okay.
a deck of many things,
We have audible confirmation. Ah! Okay, next.
seemingly a genie in a bottle.
I was
Oh, whoa,
fucking
whoa.
right.
Oh, whoa, what?
Yeah,
A
what?
genie in a bottle.
That's what Helena have found. However, in investigating this, you feel an extremely positive energy coming from it.
You got a din. You got a gin. Hell yeah.
I got a genie. Well,
You found the
No
Everlight,
more wishes.
You found the
You
Everlight
ain't never had a
and-
friend like me.
and
Mm.
the Platinum Orb. As you begin to inspect it more, as magic is imbued into it, it is a dragon orb of it's a good dragon orb in comparative to a bad one.
Good
So-
alignment, Dragon Orb.
So pretty much, this thing seemed to have been tried to be kept away for as long as possible. I'll be developing that a lot better. I'm noted it because I needed to make sure that somebody was going to be able to get it in somebody's hand, but I didn't make time to make the card, so I'll let you know when we get there.
That's fine, but
Just throwing the volcano.
Played you guys for a year.
You are not feeling
I
this.
can't.
Sirocco staring hard at that genie lamp.
Oh.
Yep.
Why,
And
why
it is-
we are the worst people to you. We did the same thing like to a dragon that happened to you, and now we also have one of your like genes, fucking family trapped in a bottle.
Could be my father.
Does Sirocco actually say that?
He does. No, why not? He could
what?
be my father.
Was he trapped in a bottle?
Huh.
He is a Jin, as far as I know.
You mean
His name. Forget his name. Hang on. Allow me to delve into my notes.
What was my papa's name? What was my papa's
His
name again?
name was Farouk the Tremendous.
Well,
Wow.
I think we could maybe have a chit chat with him.
That's the name.
It's good that you know who your dad
Wait.
is.
Time out. How does this work? Like, are genies like just you get them, you wish stuff, and then they just leave, or?
As far as I am aware, they reside in the elemental plane of air. They will grant you 3 wishes if you are particularly kind to it, and after that, they
go ahead.
they lose their magic and they disappear back into the plane of air. As far as I know.
Ooh. Well, we can definitely have a little chit chat and see who they are.
So wait.
Why
They can grant you anything?
It is a wish. Very powerful magic.
Anything you want.
Any wish, you say?
I don't like that, unfortunately. I'll personally not be granting any wishes. I don't want any. It's nothing against the genie. It's just
From anything I may have heard from my mother about my father, would I know what potentially he could do?
So here's the thing. The history about genies within Erzheimel are 2 separate kinds. There are the primordial genies, where there is only 2. The genie of fortune and the genie of destruction. They coincide merely somewhere between the creation of the universe and the primordial dragon saying that the humans or the mortals of this world need to make whatever decisions that they want, destruction or fortune. The rest of the genies that are known that are sprawled across the multiverse, especially elemental genies, they can cast a wishing spell. And then once they're done, they leave. There are some genies that will actively try and fuck you in this scenario. However,
like my mother.
However, those genies have a very specific bottle design. Those genies are not this bottle. This bottle is not in that concept. You could potentially have one of the primordial genies.
But what's the limit?
Well, we'd have to ask, I imagine.
It could just fix everything.
It could. What do y'all think? Should we try?
No, without knowing.
I would.
I vote no.
I vote we talk to Mistra about this.
That is probably the best decision.
It's a very big endeavor. A lot to think about.
Much to think about, really.
I think that's fair. We could definitely talk to Mistra.
Alright.
Meanwhile, Lino is just like sitting there smiling as he pulls up a tiny hat. Hands it to Franz with a shit-eating grin.
grabs it, looks at the tiny hat, and he goes, thank you. He puts the tiny hat on his head.
There is a
slowly.
fucking swarm of possums that surround him.
What the fuck?
Bunch of possums.
He's like on the ground, like flip flopping around like a bat out of hell. He's just like, oh, God.
I now can create something called the Hat of Vermin.
That's adorable.
Why would you make this?
You see him wild shape into a freaking dog, and he is shaking in a corner. He is scared.
Takes the hat off him.
And they just go.
Yep, a Hat of Vermin creates arcane vermin that just pop out of everywhere.
Were they basically like could he feel them?
Yes, if he could feel them.
Oh god, I will put that on that Viper bitch. To
Oh, I
distract
could
her.
also. Oh, I could also create something called a Dread Helm. Moontouch Sword. I have a lot of options, guys.
As one would think.
I have a lot of. I'm taking replicate magic item times, so I have a lot of options.
All right. So you guys inspect all throughout the night. You spend the new morning with all your brand new equipment. So who's taking what, by the way?
Garu is firmly grasping the dragon orb.
Yeah, I'll still take the lamp. So.
All right.
I know I have the staff, but I just want one. I just want the dragon horn.
Lionel does not tell anyone what the fuck he has in that little box.
I'm gonna keep the egg.
We kind of need to keep them.
All right.
Well, I've used rapier, so if everyone is okay with me taking the flame tongue rapier.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
In the
Also,
meantime,
River
should we-
may or may not spend too much time near Helena looking at that lamp.
Yeah, no, Helena's got that firmly in her bag.
Well, very, very well aware that she's still just looking at it too
Yeah.
determined.
She sees River looking at it, and she like very pointedly like closes the bag over it, like keeping eye contact with her.
I am not going to tell a single soul until they come up to me and ask what the fuck Lionel has.
I mean, we can kind of make a assumption as to what we all took, so what is left is there.
All right.
But Helena, you only like you were just thinking like that thinking face.
All right.
Super hard
So-
time.
River,
And
I know, but you have to wait. If we can, we will. Don't be stupid.
I'm not going to be stupid yet. What I mean is that I'm trying to think of if it were to be possible.
Skedoodle.
If it were to be possible.
Lionel's just like waving his fingers at
Oh
River.
god. What?
I don't make me finish the rest of that sentence, River.
No, what I mean is I'm just thinking if it's possible. I'm thinking how to word it.
We'll figure it out when we
Like,
get there.
what is it that we could do with it?
I do not think that the wording particularly matters. It is more the feeling behind that particular bottle. However,
No.
this one is the one you have to worry about. And I'll hold up the Afridi bottle that he has.
What the?
Whoa.
Oh.
Wait, what's the difference?
One is bad, one is good. More or less.
No.
There is more to it than that, but essentially.
What? No. What I mean is that I wouldn't know what I would want. Do I want it? It's not even mine, and I'm thinking of using it. I don't know. It's just.
Well, we could possibly open it up without it making a wish, correct?
Helena holds up her hand. Considering the fact that I found it, I will make that decision. However, I will promise that it will be for the benefit of the group. So let's just hold our horses and get that advisement from Mistra first. Yes.
Considering we don't have a solid idea of how to use it, would be best.
I'm
Helena
assuming
very
that you
pointedly
guys are
looks at
all-
Rip.
I'm
Yeah,
assuming
we're
you guys are all
walking.
walking,
We're walking
and
and
talking.
talking.
Yeah.
And
We're
Helena
walking.
looks very pointedly at River. Yes.
I thought we were all fucking chilling out at the
At the tower right now, yeah.
tower.
Uh,
Yeah.
you guys spent the night. It is the new morning. You guys have been walking and talking. So, brand new day. You guys feel stronger, a little bit more confident.
Yeah. Helena's pointedly looking at River. Yes.
Well, no. I think I was already done. I couldn't think if it was I'm thinking of the wording could be like give us power to defeat them or get rid of them.
That's not what I'm saying, darling. That's not what I asked. I asked, we will wait. We're not going to do anything hasty. This will be my choice, and it will benefit the group, right?
Yes.
Lionel's holding up a very fucking wickedly looking key.
What you got there?
Lionel just smirks and then pockets the key in his cloak.
What?
See, why don't I trust you when you do that?
Because
Okay,
it's for the benefit of everyone, especially if we want to open doors.
Are you sure about that? Are you positive? That's a good thing.
Well, this mystery key isn't for anything.
What did you do?
I made this.
Which does
did?
I have chosen mystery key as one of the items I can create.
which does
Has a chance of just opening any door we put it in. Any item that requires a lock, it can just open.
Is it a one-time use?
Yes. But I can make them every day.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Lionel's got
master
the
of
biggest
unlocking.
fucking grin. I have a lot of fun things to make here.
So,
Good to see you excited again. It suits you better.
as you guys press onward, you guys find yourselves back within the home of Tavash and Mistra as they see you guys back, slightly burnt but okay, and he nods. Well, that is good to see you all back.
The job is done.
I can see that.
Dragging the fucking skull. The egg.
Yeah, in a cart.
Oh!
It's just it's like one of those Chinese hand carts, and he's just pushing it. Oh!
Well, Mistra is currently having some tea right now. If you want to go see her, you're more than welcome to.
Hell yeah, I'm going in there.
Yep, I'll do.
We have a few things we'd would like to show her. We feel that even if she's still awakening to her magic, surely the goddess of magic would want to see what we have found.
Alright.
Oh, just be careful while you're in there, then.
Aye.
Of course.
Walk inside.
You see, as Marigold is currently acting as the pillow to a Mistra, kindly having some very fine and very floral tea. There's a small crystal orb that seems to be floating in the center table that you guys had remember sitting at. And she looks up. Lionel! She gets up and you see Marigold shake off some of the branches. And she runs over and hugs you.
Oh, okay, I'll hug her back.
She misses you.
Oh.
So you're
Well,
back.
it's done. The dragon's dead.
I knew you can do it. She hugs you again.
Yeah, very big thanks. She notices that he pats the side of the book. I kind of owed you there for a huge amount of it.
I felt it.
Do you know of all the things that dragon was hoarding?
No.
You might want to sit down for this because I know I understand you are still being reborn into whatever goddess form you are taking, but we have some things that might need your attention.
All right. She sits back and she looks as proper as she possibly can. She's still very young-minded.
I will show mine last. I feel you guys have a lot more that one, and I usher Helena to walk to her.
Mm-hmm. Helena will take out the lamp and place it in front of her.
And
You know the basics of this, at least.
oh, and she picks it up and she looks at it. She holds it near her ear and she goes, "You in there?
Careful with that.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right. Well, it's good to know you're doing okay.
What the fuck?
Okay.
There's a
sound
tiny
like-
person.
You sound like you know whoever's inside.
Yeah. It's Matura.
What the fuck is that? God, what do I roll for that?
A bionicle?
So not your father. And looking at Sirocco.
Oh no, she's the genie of fortune.
She?
Definitely not my father.
Definitely not.
Helena
Unless.
will. Helena
Not
will
sure whether I'm happy or sad about that.
Hmm.
I'm sure he's out there somewhere.
Indeed.
I was actually
Sure he is.
Question.
Helena will pocket the lamp again.
I was curious. The orb that Garu found. What color was it?
Yeah.
Was it platinum?
That being said, I guess Garo's up next. Can you tell us what this orb is? It's making weird noises.
Ah. See, I remember, at least in my former life, back when Bahamut made this, and she picks it up and begins to kind of see the faint etchings of what looks like to be several dragons coiled around it. You see, back when the metallic dragons were, still relatively young, they kind of wanted a piece of them to be remembered if anything were ever to happen during the time of Tiamat's reign. So she, several dragons came together, asked for the blessing of Bahamut, and they just made this. And, you can do a number of things, really, if you know how to ask it nicely.
What kind of things?
Wait. Canis, can you hold it?
He'll pick it up.
It's your father's.
You hear in the back of your mind louder words, but still not fully functional. You would have to attune to it. So pretty
Garu,
much.
I know you had your heart set on this, but do you mind if I keep it for a little bit?
Well, I suppose it does make sense.
Well, actually, this would make more sense for him.
Eh?
Well, one of its many functions is to help with breath. Lets you breath better.
I can breathe more? Is it gonna teach me the breathing technique?
Well, it'll probably do what you're capable of doing a lot better.
Lionel pats her takes her hand, pats it on the top of it, and just whispers into her ear. He'll get it. He's just a little slow to the upkeep.
I think he's nice.
He tries his best. And Candace will hand him back the orb.
Ooh, I'm trying.
So pretty much what the orb does is that it increases the damage of your breath weapon.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah, nice.
And then subsequently it also it gives you radiant energy in your attacks, which since the Arundus' guard, It's already doing that.
So do I just get more?
I'll give you the card next week.
No, dang.
Lionel kind of like grabs into his pocket and pulls out this box. And before she goes to grab it, he like pulls it away and looks to her very seriously. When I say the words I'm about to have leave my mouth, I want you to take a very deep and serious look at this, because if you know magic as well as I do, you know how dangerous this is.
I do know, because I made it.
I hand it to her. The deck of many things.
She grabs it. I remember in my past life, this was not my gift, but I would say a punishment for somebody that deserved it. They used magic in the worst of ways and became so power hungry, I decided that they wanted to risk chance on using the weave in the way that they did so destructively. I would give them nothing more than something that could possibly satisfy their curiosity.
I won't lie to you.
There
go
are
ahead.
a lot of benefits that come with it, but that's a draw that if you want to make, you're welcome to, but it's up to you. She hands it back over.
If I'm going to take a chance, I'd rather you'd be there to at least watch and oversee.
Alright.
Lionel looks back at everyone else and kind of like nods them to step away.
Oh, what are you doing?
Looks over at Mishra. Opens up the box and looks down at it. Looks back to her. I hope you understand that I don't do this for the sake of power, but for the sake of knowledge, even though that is selfish. Tell me, before I do this, do you believe that this is foolhardy, even for someone like me?
Yes.
Lionel closes it and hands her the box back. And keep it away from me.
Oh.
River is confused, but Bracky is fucking relieved.
Yeah, that's the same.
Man, I'm really upset I don't get to sake of and being, not having this is the smartest thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She
It is a very wise decision.
Yeah, I'm used to making a lot of decisions that just rip away all the fun and knowledge away from me.
Well, at least would I have heard of the deck of many things?
Oh, definitely.
Would we all have?
I think your quest for a longer life would have been
Cut short.
tragically shorter.
I don't get it. What's
Had you
happening?
have used that?
To those who would actively like to know, the Deck of Many Things was a deck of cards that was specifically designed to have a 50-50 chance of you either getting an amazing boon or for it to be
Rewriting a new character sheet.
yeah.
That is wrong. It's 35% good. The other is bad.
Yeah, it's mostly bad, and the bad
And the
normally
bad
ends up
stuff
with rewriting a
It's
character sheet.
really bad.
Like, you lose your soul somewhere.
3 cards
Can't
are
lose what you
Oh
never
yeah.
had.
Void, your
But-
soul is vaulted into the plane of calamity or something. I don't know.
I think it's the
well,
dungeon card.
As far
I'm
as
gonna-
River knows, she doesn't
Yeah.
know what the fuck is happening.
All right, well, I'm just gonna let you guys know this. Fucking role-playing Chris knows this is the smart and the best thing to possibly
Oh
do.
yeah, Rocky too.
Player Chris is very upset that I can't use this
Yep.
Cool.
because it jeopardizes the whole fucking game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Jeez.
Take a chance.
I'm not gonna lie,
Roll the
have-
dice.
Had we had the chance, River will pick one, just to hold the hope of getting something. Me as a player, I will fucking regret it.
Does River
Lionel
try?
is fucking. Lionel is sullen and just fucking looks away, like making her like take the fucking box away.
She leaves it on the table.
No, I'm not. No, put those away. You're not drawing a card.
She grabs it, closes the box, and it stays on the center of the table, next to the crystal ball.
Can you not simply destroy that?
Wouldn't that be better?
If I was fully powered, maybe?
Good, then that's the only thing I'm gonna ask of you. When you do have enough power, it doesn't belong in any mortal's hands. Destroy it. Don't replicate a new one. Don't punish anyone else. This is something that could reset the entire course of history. And then we'd have to start from square one again with you.
Yeah.
I'll take a gambit at trying to obtain a longer life. Bad enough that already seeming like I could turn into a lich is already a dangerous environment as it is.
You're always a smart one. She puts her hands on yours. You were a lot smarter than the one that I gave these to.
I don't wish to see the world undone. I just want to play with what's available. And with what little time I have.
She holds you close. And she sits back. Alright. Anything else you guys have?
Or look to anyone else.
I mean, you already identified my flame tongue, so
Yeah. I don't believe there's anything else that we feel is a little bit, life-altering that we have in our possession at this point.
oh wait, what about the staff? Will she know how to,
Wake it up.
Well, yeah.
Oh, wait, that's right, yes. We do have one of the pieces of Primeval.
Well, that one's not mine. Well, not that I ever really made one. I feel myself in it, but I'm not exactly sure how exactly I'd be able to wake up something that was specifically made by a different god.
So no, what we mean is that we need to go to the gods for them to touch it.
Not really. I mean, it's really based off of turmoil, overcoming, championism. There's a whole lot of things that can help unlock the spirit within a fragment.
Hmm.
Do you know where we should at least look? Do you have a lead you could give us?
I think the best way I can describe it is that you gotta look inside yourselves.
Well, if anything, we should at least head back to the city with the Fundamentium.
That is true.
Part of the reason we came here was to get that Fundamentium, so...
So we're taking a ship?
There is... Well, no, I do have one more teleportation bead. Minstra... Lionel kind of like looks at her like catatonic face, just like... I don't mean to be...
She smiles.
I don't mean to be ungrateful, but is it possible to make more of these?
Well, whoever made them before were really, really good at doing it. However, I can do this.
She slaps her hands together and you see arcane circles begin to separate and coil throughout the air as she then begins to slightly levitate above.
If you guys want to go, tell me now.
Before we go... Conversation between dreams is very cryptic and very strange. Is there a way we can remain in contact outside of dreams?
I think you should check your pocket.
I do so.
You pull out that small green bead that was within your presence before. It is now finely detailed.
Cell phone.
Just for you and me.
Lionel nods and puts it back in his pocket, gives her a hug, and then lets her do her thing.
Don't forget your card.
Wait!
What?
You are powerful. Your knowledge is vast. Do you know where my father is?
I'm not exactly sure. But I know where your home is, if you want to go home.
He nods.
Well, you might want to say goodbye to your friends first.
Sirocco turns to the rest of them, holds out his hands and says, "My friends, we cease my debt to you for the moment, I believe, is fulfilled."
There's a tiny mitten that slid across his hand and put on his hand.
Alright.
It makes a little smiley face.
Helena puts her hand in his. Thank you for your help.
Thank you for yours.
We couldn't have done this without you.
Maybe you couldn't have done it without me.
You soaked a lot of damage. Trust us.
That is true. But you are all powerful, cunning, intelligent, and good with your weapon. And this son of a god, but what I'm trying to say is I have experienced quite a lot with you in such a short amount of time. Not all of it was good, but not all of it was bad. If you are ever in Hollingrad again, my home is open to you.
We could use your help in the future. Don't you appreciate it?
Absolutely. I hope we can meet again.
Gar's gonna eagerly
course.
shake his hand. I can't wait to see you again. You're such welcome company. Well, you know.
Oh, shucks.
What does that mean?
Oh, it's just an expression. I have never been one to receive these many compliments.
Oh, of course, you deserve them.
Yeah, good friends, Jericho.
It is strange. Thank you. All of my friends and you, and he points to Franz.
Franz.
Stop by some...
He's kind of stone faced.
Yeah. If you're by Hollingrad any time, I will see about getting you some of that beard oil, no?
He nods, walks over to Sirocco, takes off one of the leaves on his poncho and just hands it to him.
Takes the leaf, and he'll tuck it into the strings around his headband, so it'll stay there.
All right.
You see Franz turn around, and you can't hear it, but you can hear some sniffling going on. He's like,
Oh.
Oh,
I'll get you that beard oil. A single tear.
Oh,
And he'll go around. He'll be like, it'll be like two hands just shaking everybody's hand.
Thank you very much.
My home is always open to you.
He'll crouch down and get close to Lionel's face.
You should say more with your mouth than with your mittens. And
okay.
You
And he grabs him. He grabs him by the fucking shirt and just gives him a hug.
he pats him with one finger, and so he doesn't break his back.
there. Oh God.
Catatonic face limp on the floor.
you should trust your friends because they trust you. My friends, I believe this is where we part ways for now. Don't forget to tell everyone you know to visit Hollengrad and Sirocco at the Silverline Cloud Trading Company. Expanding.
We'll be sure to give you free exposure.
Our
Oh God.
Ha!
you have paid me plenty already. Thank you.
By the way,
Au
Sirocco,
revoir.
how much of that gold and platinum did you take?
I was just about to ask you. We should probably split that later. Actually,
How much? Sure, we'll split it up later.
We'll do the even split
We'll
later.
do the math
I'd,
later.
I'd say I will take as much platinum as I took damage in that fight.
I'll do the split in a bit.
As you guys say your final goodbyes, you all see Mistra. She cracks a small smile, and she looks at Lionel.
I'll be watching.
And you see what looks like threads and lines that, as they begin to weave across all of you, almost as if everything as it begins to cross your guys' vision, much like blankets over your eyes, and then as everything comes to stand, you guys stand in front of the House of Metilius. Sirocco, not there.
The rest of you, all of you, you see off in the cloud cover a small rumble of lightning, and from the heavens echoes,
Come, all you young sailormen, listen to me. I'll tell you the story of fishing the sea and its windy weather, boy, stormy weather, boy. When the wind blows, we're all together, boy.
Not gonna lie, I was this close to trying to hug him and steal that diamond.
Everyone just turns to fucking river, and that's the.
Why do you have to steal from everyone who you befriend who's rich?
Because I could throw a gigantic elemental turtle at a god that's been
I
fucking me.
I take one of the fucking mittens and slap her face
Ah.
with it.
But if you did that, you would have to deal with the noises.
I don't care.
Remember what it sounded like?
It would be dead. No, I don't need to remember. Ah.
How many of those mittens do you still have?
I have 7 pairs of mittens.
Also, for everyone, including Sirocco over there in the distance, 1,233 gold pieces.
1,233.
Yeah,
Yep.
1,233 and 42 platinum pieces. And change that I'm just going to put in the bank.
Here, hold on.
And how much platinum each?
1,233,
42 platinum.
and then 42. Pretend that says platinum.
due to the shifting of the day, it is now past midday.
Do you think Nista is going to be okay?
Well, the only thing threatening her was that red dragon, and that's gone now.
It's
Beyond
not
that, she's in the
anymore.
middle of nowhere.
So hero is always watching us.
Lionel pulls out the little gemstone out of his pocket. Oh, we thought we lost someone.
I think it was Connor.
Pulls a little gemstone out of his pocket. Well, at least we'll be able to contact her if something's wrong. Or she'll
I
have
will
some
make-
way to contact me.
I will make a habit of calling her every day. Just to be sure.
Oh no, I think we lost Dry.
Yeah, it was
Apparently,
dry.
storm passing
Oh,
through.
no. Oh,
Oh
no.
dear.
Oh no.
it was Sirocco.
Oh no.
Dang it, Sirocco knocked out his
Oh,
power.
no. France, Sirocco.
You took his beard!
My spider senses are telling me that you are down a player again, yes?
Oh,
Just falls through the fucking ceiling. Hello.
It's a confused
Tears
bearded
through
character.
the
I
fucking
see you did
fabric of the
What?
universe, and
Oh,
he
what
stares
luck!
through.
It turns out my true home was right here with you. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, about that diamond, by the way.
Damn it, Mister, you took the wrong bearded one. Bronze is just in the swamp in the middle
Bronze is in
of
the
France
fucking elemental
somewhere.
chaos!
He's in the middle of a French swamp on the other side of the planet.
With a fucking vermin hat that summons...
He now has access to all the oils in Greece.
Oh, he's happy now.
Oh,
Fuck adventuring. He has all the beard oils he wants. Oh my gosh.
The Beard Man has returned to nature. We are the virus.
Alright,
Oh.
so as you guys stand in front of what is the Metilius household, items in hand, is there anything else you want to do tonight?
I believe we will go over time, but
We would be, but you also have
just
a
make-
genie.
It would.
Just
I was gonna say if you allow it, I'll look at the genie.
Oh, we doing
if-
genie time? Yo, hold
If
up.
you guys
Oh,
want
let's
to do
think about this
genie,
though.
if you guys want to do genie, we only have 30 minutes.
Let's
which
go.
is
Let's
more than
go to the
enough
vault
time.
now.
Okay.
Go to the vault now.
Vault.
Vault,
and
vault,
genie.
vault.
Don't even say the word genie. Just-
Okay.
vault bottle.
As you guys head to the bottom of the vault,
Are my parents there?
yes, they are. They are.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, now
Currently-
we can in on the wishes.
Currently, as your mother is knitting what looks like to be something just round. It
Okay.
looks like it could cover your shield. Oddly enough.
Oh, she's knitting you a shield warmer.
A
Mama.
shield snuggie.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay, Ma, Pa, we are about to do something a little
Ma.
unorthodox.
Summoning a genie.
Just stay by the entrance.
Yeah, Lionel actually just goes ahead and says it out loud. We're summoning a djinn.
Now
Let me
that
just-
said,
Let me just move the tables.
Helena's going to grip River by the front of the shirt, and she's going to like pull her face in front,
Oi,
and
be
she's
nice
going
to
to
my-
say,
be nice to my kid.
you can see
If
River's
you-
mother eyes connect with you.
"No, she's
fine.
completely ignoring her. Do
Fine.
not wish for anything until we are completely agreed on it. Do you hear me?"
Okay. Have I told you have really pretty eyes?
Helena lets her go.
Oh, thank you. I was not going to yet.
River's mom. Yet? No, Lionel's like holding his fucking hands out for a spell. Don't say yet. Don't joke.
I'm kidding. Mom, Pa, you stay by the door. I'm going to move the tables, the pots, ingredients, stacks of seeds, bread, chicken, that's what the buckets, the tables.
How much stuff did you put in here?
It's a house
for,
right there.
enough
It's
for
a house
one
now.
small family.
We
of
live here now.
halflings. All right, Helena.
All right.
I forgot the cow. Give me 1 second.
The what?
All right. Helena's gonna summon the genie.
Where?
As you take hold of the lamp and you begin to rub it, you feel it rumble in your hands, and you let go as it now begins to float mid-air. It begins to spill out silverish smoke. And you see come up from it. Baby, yes.
Oh no.
Oh
You see
no.
chains as it falls from the bracelets, and you see what is almost like this slightly engorged woman, unbelievably well endowed. Her hair long and flowing as if it is not only just to cover her extremities, but her eyes glow a faint blue, and she is beautiful.
All right, Bracky, you getting all this down?
Let me just give me 1 second.
Yeah, get that notepad document up. We're gonna need this.
Oh, baby, it's been about 100
Yep.
years.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What I was thinking.
Thank you.
Fucking Breath of the Wild fairies.
Oh, you're all new.
Indeed. Hello, darling.
Hello. Well. Allow me to introduce myself, baby. I am Matura, the Genie of Fortune. Now, before we begin, there are some ground rules. First off, I cannot destroy anything.
Damn it.
Cannot kill, cannot make something disappear, and I cannot imbue you with the power of the gods.
Wait, that was 4.
Few ground rules.
Oh.
Few ground rules.
However, I can provide you with a great deal of fortune. I can make you a unbelievable weapon, or I can give you something that is vastly impossible to get.
How many wishes do we get?
Since the last time I woke up to a bunch of very interesting adventurers, that was 100 years ago, so 1. However, for every 100 years that I do sleep, you get another wish, and then a maximum of 3. But 1 for now.
I have a suggestion for the group. Are you able to tell me how? Are you able to teleport items?
I can bring items as long as they do exist, or I can create one. I can also provide one individual with a grand boon, or all of you individuals with a small boon.
Shite.
Here was my thought. I'm not wishing for this. This is just a suggestion for the group.
Suggestions,
We
yeah.
teleport all of the items that we need to us now.
Only one.
Only one.
Only one.
Last.
We could take that one from the UNT who has it.
That will ruin her entire
And
scrying
would keep her
thing.
from scrying on us.
But is that her or is that here?
As you are aware, the... Excuse me. As you are aware, the UNT woman, Athelius, currently holds the Bullia's Averted Eyes.
Which is
Are they
the...
part of-
And that's the scrying thing?
As far as you guys know, that item has been a thorn in your guys' side for being able to do a various amount of divination magic based off of sight.
Mhm. Wait,
So yeah, let's steal that from them.
Yeah, I want to steal that.
Yeah, let's just take the one that the enemies have, because fuck them.
Yep.
that would be a
Agreed.
great idea.
Wait, but what about the one that's hardest to get? What about that regalia or whatever it's called?
I don't think teleporting something that the king of the current city we reside in owns, and then walking around with it would be a good idea.
If we take
You
the one
remember
UNT,
there is one item in the Shadowfell known as Umbrous Regalia. It is
Well, there
currently-
was that.
it
There
is-
was also a bow in the Wildlands.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Beastlands.
Yeah.
Currently the home of
But
Melora.
if we think about it, we would much prefer to get rid of them watching over us, and we get
Yes.
an item in the process. Also, we can watch over them.
Yes, as much as I would love a shiny new bow,
God, it's such a good idea.
I do think that for the lot of us, that would be the best decision. Are we agreed?
Here's the question, though: is it possible to fail taking it from them,
Oh no, my magic is finite, baby.
even against a god?
We're not taking it from a god.
Yeah, but what if
Taking
he
it
has?
from one of
What if he
their
has some?
followers?
What if he has some bullshit that keeps it with her?
She currently floats over and goes down to you, River. And
Ugh.
she looks at you. The eyes are almost boundless. Baby, I'll have you know, I wasn't created by the gods. I was created by the very primordial beings that made this universe.
Sorry, it's just that we've been dealing with this thing. This whole
Oh, it's
time.
okay. You're really cute, by the way. She
Thank
floats
you. You
back
are
over.
ginormous.
Yes, yes, right. Oh, no. Pad document breaking, go.
I can see that you have a lovely personality.
Oh, I can tell you're lovely too, baby.
He's gonna blush at that.
So what
Let's-
will happen? What will happen after you grant the wish?
Oh, I just go off into the universe. Probably still on the prime material plane. I love meeting all y'all. He's so cute.
Wait, didn't you just say
I
that
do
someone
love you.
summoned you from the lamp before,
About 100 years ago, baby.
and you went back to the lamp?
I. One has to consider that when you have the benefits as I do, you don't really want to give up on it.
So this isn't a chore to you that you're bound to the material plane through this thing.
Oh no, I love my job.
Oh, that's neat.
Well, it's voluntary. Word, that's cool.
Let's screw over the UNT.
Yeah, let's fuck them.
Absolutely.
Helena is going to wish to take that item from the Yuan-Ti.
All right, baby, as you wish. And you see as the smoke begins to fill the room, and your guys' vision begins to be heavily obscured. After which, as the smoke begins to dissipate, you see on the ground Bulia's averted eyes. And she is gone.
I pick it up. Is it possible to use?
You hear the words as it echoes in the chamber. As you wish, baby. As you wished.
Is
Awesome.
it cursed?
Nope.
Well, I'm gonna roll an Arcana check on it.
Let's figure out what this does.
Oh wait, can I not cast Identify?
You can cast Identify. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Identify on it.
It is Bulia's averted eyes. I'll go ahead and read it off here.
I wish there was a camera on the fucking UNT.
Oh,
screen
no,
right
Just
now.
goes
Dude,
disappears from her forehead.
dude, I want you to know that if we have the capability to scry on anyone that we have seen in the past, we are all gonna send a big blaring fuck you to this girl.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, while you are wearing... Okay, made in the honor of an enchantress, this fragment of primeval was made so that Bulia cannot be hunted down by a demon looking to claim her power. The circlet is made of mithril, and it has beautiful cat-eye gems set in its center. While wearing the circlets, the spells all divination spells, including Detect Magic or Zone of Truth, is rendered ineffective to you. This item has 3 charges, which you can cast as the listed spells: See Invisibility and Scrying. This item has a +1 to the AC bonus. It is Unawoken.
Can I scry on the fucking Viper woman?
You would have to attune to it. How many items do you have attuned to you already?
Well, I got rid of the deck of many things, so I only have 2.
The Deck of Many does not need attunement. So
well then I only have 2.
you spend 30 minutes attuning to the circlet as you place it on your head. It forms itself perfectly to you. In
Yo.
a moment, you feel in the back of your mind almost as if you can see not just only the universe, but also just beyond. You cast Scrying on Athelius, correct?
Yes. Gibbly ducked! Get your plants fucked!
You close your eyes and your mind shoots beyond the clouds through the vault as it comes to rest somewhere in the south of Al-Anon. You see a woman screaming and throwing things around. Where is it? Where is it? She's currently throwing things, trying to frantically look for something. As
Oh my
she
gosh,
looks
can you send
back.
messaging? Can you send messaging?
She stares almost as if into see something, and she casts a spell in hand. So this was your doing. Enjoy it while it
Oh,
lasts.
Oh, you can see me! Cool! Can you see this too? Lionel does like the
She
hand
can't
gesture.
hear you or see what it is.
She sent out a message.
She doesn't send out a message, but you can hear her and you can see her.
Oh, good. No, so this thing does have message, yeah? Because I'm gonna use this to its fullest.
The item does not have message, but
Ah, balls.
Aw.
Lionel
Can you
just
cast message by yourself?
No, I can't.
Oh,
I just Lionel just sits there with a content grin on his face, just like, yeah.
We just see him sitting there,
Yeah, Lionel's just standing there with the fucking circlet on his head. He just like gets into a really big shit-eating grin.
Oh, I like that. I like
Amazing.
that.
and
Oh, tell me she's crying.
And as she's complaining at me, I take the helm off.
all right, and you unattune to it as quickly as you attune to it, laughing your ass off that you had just fucked over the enemy so viciously.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was
Oh,
not
that was
expecting
worth
you
it.
guys to do that, but man, oh man, was I ready for it.
Well, I said we could have one object from anywhere. My first thought is, let's just fuck them over.
Yeah, I can finally take a bath.
Well,
Not in the vault.
here's the next question.
Hmm?
Who gets that?
So it gives the +1 and it gives scrying. I can hold on to this, but I will pass it on to anyone who wants it the most.
It has its own DC, right?
For scrying, it is based off of the spellcaster's DC, but
So Franz, Lionel, or I.
but if ever the case that somebody does want it, there is a DC that is applied to it.
So it's better attuned for us, but it's still possible for anyone else.
Yeah.
I was thinking, the spy, but if we feel like it would be better for others.
Well, we gave the staff to Franz, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that leaves River, Helena, and I without one.
You could keep. Canis could
Yeah.
have it.
You know what? Canis.
Yeah,
Canis,
I'm
take
passing.
it.
I passed the circlet to Canis.
All right.
You could keep. You will be our watchtower. Oh, that's a good name. We should go with that name.
We should have, but no, you all wanted dynamic entry.
I like dynamic entry. It's
It's
spooky.
Oh god, I have this and I have locate. Fuck.
Yeah, dude, that's why I'm just like, you need this. You fucking absolutely need this.
Am I the thought police now?
Yes, you are the thought police. And it's okay, guys, because I have this cool little infusement that I added into my character sheet Let me explain it to you real quick.
Do go on.
Let's see. Arcane infusions, blah 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 blah. Here we go. Infusions known. Infuse item, artificial. Oh god, please tell me it actually saved it. Here we go. Enhanced weapon. Good. Oh, please don't. Oh, here it is. Enhance arcane focus. A rod, staff, or wand that requires attunement. Guess who already has that attuned to himself? While holding this item, a creature gets a +1 bonus to spell attack rolls. In addition, this creature ignores half cover when making a spell. I now have a +10 to attack damage.
Holy
Nice.
Holy shit! And that's on top of the fucking book bonus too?
Yep, with the book bonus, and if I attach this to my fucking staff, I get +10.
Oh boy!
I'm not gonna lie.
Can you
I
throw
think
that
that
onto something that's already enchanted?
You're a battlesmith artificer?
I'm turning into one.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie. The first thing that River is going to she's going to walk out of the vault and take a deep breath outside and just sit, feeling comfortable for the first time in days, weeks.
I no longer am a paranoid schizophrenic.
It comes to mind about something here, though. Ruben.
Oh my god! What?
That this item was able to scry on you. And for the first time, now that it isn't, it comes to mind that Athelius is connected to her god in no other way. Meaning, when she scryed, that was the moment that Zahir was able to see you.
So without her, without that, he cannot see me. I'm taking a spa day. I'm getting Helena and the others.
For the first time, you feel free, as if the connection that always loomed over you is now gone. Your mind is at ease.
River's going to let out a relaxed breath, sit down by the Matilda's entrance stairs. And not even a bench, I'm just on the stairs in the entrance. Relax.
As Helena kind of goes down the stairs and passes her, she just kind of gives a very light little nudge with her boot. She winks down at her. Told you it'd be fine.
Thank you.
I can make keys that open anything!
Oh, I'm glad he's happy again.
I'm gonna open up all the doors in this entire building!
Uh-oh.
Here I go!
That sounds illegal, but I support you.
So, with
Here's
that
his
being
room.
As they say, do crimes.
No.
So that being
Hey
said,
guys, I unlocked this chest and has Cadus's journal in it!
What does it say?
Continue, Yarrow.
that being said, as you guys finally have a moment to breathe, you acquire 2 new fragments of Primeval, and you have a few more to go. But the ever-looming war presses onward. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and end tonight's game.
I just want Snake Lady. I just want Snake Lady to envision there's a tiny little Amu just doing the fucking default dance at her.
No, if Canis had it before Lionel put it on, he would have been scrying and just said, message, bitch. Just end it there.
No, dude, do it anyway.
I mean, he can still do that.
Anyway.
I could
Do
do
it
it.
anyway.
Say bitch.
Bahamut,
just do it anyway.
Bahamut says you're a bitch.
So that being said, hey, thank you guys so much, and thank you, Connor, for being here.
Yeah, you were incredible.
Oh, he headphone muted
Oh, he's
himself.
definitely got started.
Dang
Thank
it.
you, Meat Shield.
Come back.
Uh,
Okay. So that being said, we'll wait for him to come back. That being said, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. As always, man, you guys got a lot of good shit, which I'm very happy about.
Sorry, I bogarted the deck of many things out of you, but that is too powerful for
No,
me.
we're not using that shit.
It's too risky.
There we are.
I would have used it.
All right.
You're on your own now, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You no longer have
Such a good boy.
you no longer have my disgusting plus 14 to hit.
We no longer have your disgusting amount of hit points. Thanks,
Dang.
Barbarian.
Thanks, Barbarian.
And,
Real MVP.
and thank you guys so much for coming by. And thank you again, Connor. You were absolutely amazing as a guest. I cannot wait to have you back again one day.
Absolutely.
And that being said, hey, you guys, thank you guys so much. And as always, see you next Sunday. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
See you next time.
Bye.
Goodbye.